Hi, I'm Tyson.
I'm Colin.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Laurel.
And we're the Gamesmiths, and we're here to play Chrysopoeia. To start us, Ryan's got first turn.
All right, so first thing that we're going to do is choose kind of your little avatar up here. Remember this lady with the fun hat and a associated and just a rune to go with it. And these are just kind of like your identifiers for the game.
Imari, the cheese wedge.
Nice. I picked the one I can't pronounce. Srisari? Srisari? Srisari.
Srisare.
Srisare. Okay, I like that.
Take the only lady.
I took a lady.
Oh.
I took a lady too.
Here,
No, I'm
Okay.
jaundice.
there we go.
Jaundice.
So,
Isn't that like an infection?
I accept.
yeah, maybe Jandis.
Jandis?
Maybe?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably
yeah,
not jaundice.
probably
I'm,
not jaundice.
I'm Jafana.
And actually, you kind of just set them off to the side. Once you actually take your move for the turn, you mark
That's
it with
when you
your
mark it,
person. But I guess for now, they
And
can
then
just
I'm
kinda chill.
the mouse.
Oh, you're a mouse
I
and
got
I'm
the
cheese
wheelie.
wedge? Sounds like we'll be good friends.
Well, I'm more like a computer mouse.
I'm the North Star.
Nice.
Oh.
And
We
then,
did.
yeah, we can switch to that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so did that. So now I'm going to start. So we have a little helpful tip here. Beginning goals are to gather your gather gear resource tokens at the ruins to build your laboratory apparatus equipment and upgrade your workers. So the gears are actually the resource that you use to do what I just said, upgrade your workers and build these apparatuses. Then you want to generate, you also want to generate steam at the boiler facility. So having a worker on the boiler facility. Notice the boiler facility doesn't have any spaces for golems to go there. That's because there's no limit to people that can be at the boiler. So all four of us can have a golem there, or two. So generating steam will power your airship and your time machine. The airship allows you essentially to make extra moves. You can use it to move your golems or move resources between your golems. And the time machine allows you extra rolls, or allows you to like re-roll dice. Like when you could go to do alchemy, if you mess up, you can say, I'm going to spend some power to re-roll a couple of these, and then not all of them, kind of thing like that. And then gather and store rare earth crystals from the mine until you're able to perform alchemy experiments. Rare earth can also be used in place of gears for building or upgrades. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That both of them can be used. So that's kind of the basics that we're going for here first. And let me actually go over what the airship can do, because that's probably something you need to know, because you can kind of do that whenever. So, you can spend 3 steam points at any point on your turn to charge the time machine or to move your airship. So if you spend, to charge the time machine, you spend 3 steam and raise this other gauge, the aether capacity, by 1. And then each gauge gives you 1 use of the time machine, essentially. The other thing you can do is spend 3 to move the airship. The airship can move 1 golem from any location, including the wastelands, to any other location, including a challenge location. So you could essentially do a move and fight somebody. Like I'll move in here and fight Laurel and I lost, and so I get sent to the wastelands, and then I can use the airship to move that same golem back to that same spot and try that same fight again I want. Or I can say, well, I learned my lesson. I'm going to just go over to the ruins where I'm not going to get my butt kicked. You can also Place your airship on a golem card to move as many resources as you wish from that card to another golem or to your lab. So then you can also use the airship as kind of like a free return action. So if this golem has a bunch of stuff, so like I can say, okay, I'm going to use the airship to move this golem from here to here, right? That's fine. Everybody understands that. Or I can say, I'm going to use the airship instead to go over because this golem has collected some gears. Where's the bag? So this scout here has collected all this stuff. It's out on him. I'll use my airship and land it here and then take these resources back to base. So you can use it to do that, or you can move it to other golems if you want. So if this golem here has a bunch of stuff, but this golem here is building and needs more stuff to finish their build, then you could say move it to here. So you place the airship on one of your cards for 3 steam, and then you're allowed to distribute those resources, the resources on that card, outward basically. And you can take these actions as often as you like, as long as you have 3 steam to do so.
Oh, okay.
And then another free thing that you can do is use lead. So there are black gems in with these resource tokens. That's lead. If you have one of those, you can spend it to perform Chryso research. So for each lead token spent, you roll the gold die. If the result is a Chrysopoeia symbol, which is, there's 2 of them on there, then you essentially get the gold on your, you earn that much gold because alchemy, you're turning lead into gold. So you turn that lead into gold, and then that'll cause you to draw cards that are for good stuff. And those cards, by the way, you can save for whenever you need them. You draw them, you keep them, and you can save them for whenever. If the result is a number, then you can add that number to either one of your gauges here, your defense or research gauge. Okay. So those are the kind of things that you can just do for free on your turn. Those are the free actions. The other free action you can do is retreat if you're attacked, but that only happens if you're attacked, and I already told you about that one.
And all free actions, like you said, cost steam, right? 3 steam to be able
3
to
steam
activate.
to either 3 steam to brain fart. 3 steam to move your airship, or 3 steam to move your time machine capacity up 1.
Okay.
And then later, if you're rolling and you screw up, you take the time machine down 1 to get to re-roll your screw up. And then the other thing was use lead. So once you happen to get some black gems, if you just randomly get to pull some black gems out of the bag, then you can spend those at any time to roll this die, and it's just going to give you a good thing. So, real good thing if you land on Chrysopoeia symbol, slightly okay, slightly worse,
Right.
Still okay thing if you land on one of the other ones.
Okay.
So that's why you'd want to get steam, is to be able to do those free actions. So for my first turn, I'm going to do the move golems and produce action, because that's really the only sensible one to do at this point. So now I can put all 3 of my golems onto different spaces. And so I'm going to...
Can you have multiple golems occupy the same area?
Yes, I can. So when I'm placing these out, just the one thing that I want to tell you guys, I'll explain these special abilities too, because that'll matter when you're placing your guys, which special abilities you want to get. If you are the toughest person at the ruins and get the die at the ruins, you can use this ironclad ship to travel to the wastelands to get any 2 resources that are located there. And remember, drawing chasm cards is what fills stuff in the wasteland. Mine, your golem can collect 1 free lead token if there are any from the mine. The boiler, which is where the steam is produced, if you're the toughest there. The locomotive here can be sent to either the ruins board to collect 2 gears, or to the mine to collect 2 earth. So that essentially, if you're the best person at the boiler, you can go kind of steal stuff. And then chasm, when you're battling the chaos die, you get to take all of the 8-sided die and roll them and add that whatever you get to your defense score. So basically, if you own that spot, you're protected from chaos, or you have a big bonus to
Yeah.
be protected from chaos. And so it might be a good strategy to hold that spot down and then cause a lot of chaos. So everybody else takes penalties, but you can defend yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and place my scout on the ruins. Oh no, that's where you get gears. I think you want to get gears early on, right? So
Yeah.
my best gather. Well, oh my god, I guess my scout is my best gatherer in the beginning. So I could get beat up. Ooh, tough choices already. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go because I'm going first, so I'm gonna get kicked out if I put my weakest there for sure. So I'm gonna put that person there.
Is that your invader?
Yeah, I'll put my invader there. Now this seems like I'm going to take all these die on the first turn, but I guess you guys will come take them right behind me. You'll take them right off me. And then the oxidized fragmenter, I guess, can go to the mine. And then that guy can go to the boiler. The scout can go to the boiler. And then I'm going to produce. So since there wasn't anybody there, there'd possibly be some challenges there, right? If I wanted to challenge. So now I move and produce, so I'm going to produce, which means I'm going to take all these die, and I'm going to roll them, and I'm going to see what I get here. So I have these two fire symbols. If I have somebody at the boiler, which I do, I can use a fire symbol on them, because steam heats up the boiler. And that is going to give me 5 to my steam production for putting one in the boiler. Every other fire die that you get, so I have one more, they can only be basically spent directly on your steam gauge, so you put it right there, and that is going to increase it by 1. So I'm going to get 6. So the first fire, if you have someone in the boiler, is worth 5. Every other fire worth that's just 1 to your steam. So now I've gotten that. Now I have a 3, a 3, and a 4. You can see they each have little numbers. So these two are 3s, and this one's a 4. So now I'm going to put these on my other guys, and I can actually only put 1 per person. So now whichever one I want to produce 4, so I'm going to say this one here will produce 4 in the mine, and this one here will produce 3. Oh, so I think I actually put them, well, so 3 and 4 like that. So then what I'm going to do is in the mine and in the ruins, it doesn't happen in the boiler or the chasm, I'm going to produce, I'm just going to go through this. And I didn't roll any of these, but if I did, oops, this one doesn't have what actually. Not all of them have. If I had rolled one of these wild symbols, I would have. That's a wild. Or the Chrysopoeia is a wild. So I can just make it whatever I want.
This symbol.
The circle symbol. It doesn't have a number with it. So, based on since I put a 4 here, or since I put a 3 here, I'm going to go 3 at the ruins, and then that's where my invader is, who has a gather build of 1. So that's going to be a total of 4. So I'm going to take 4 gears out and place them here in the ruins for people to be able to gather later. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 1. And then I'm going to, in the mines, I did 4 plus my, this one is, this person who's also a 1, so that's another 5. So that's, and then I have this 1 leftover die that I can spend basically anywhere. So for my leftover die, I can put it in either chaos defense or Chryso research, and gain whatever points it is. So I think I want to start off with Chryso research. So I'm going to take that up to 3. So now that was my production turn. I basically I get to move my golems where I want to move them, and then after they're all moved, I roll dice and I get to put those dice on spots. And so that's it. I'm done. That was my production turn.
So since you have steam now, you could use your free actions.
Yes, I could spend 3 steam if I wanted to tick up my Aether, or another
Move your
3
airship, or-
right
yeah.
to move my airship. And if you ever go above 15 steam, that's lost. Your 15 is your max. So if you are going to get above 15, it'd be smart to spend some to pump
Before-
your
yeah.
Aether, if you can, before you lose it.
Yeah.
So that is it, and that's basically what you guys are going to do next, is you're going to have to also move on to the board, or your golems aren't going to do anything. But yeah, so that was my production turn.
Is this your scout?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go like that. Well, first I'm going to move. Then I'm going to put the assault sniper over here.
And then if I had I could send something to the wastelands, but there's nothing to the wastelands. So yeah, technically I could use these powers. Or can I use that, I guess, to take a lead? Let's see. Since I produced a
If there's
lead,
a
I might be
lead,
able to,
lead
there
there,
is
you
one.
could, yeah.
So, oh no, I'm sorry. Action is only taken on gather build, so that's right. I can't do it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you only get the bonus action when you do gather/build.
So you keep this die because you're first, or what?
Because I'm stronger than you.
Mm,
Yeah,
I'm
because your
stronger.
resist higher.
Yeah. So I put my scout there.
And what's his resist?
2.
That's
Or
his
no, it's
gather.
1,
His
you're
resist
right.
is 1. Yeah, my resist is 3.
Oh.
Because I put my invader there. I put my toughest guy there.
Does this take the steam locomotive from you then?
If it's
That
probably
one's the
yes.
assault sniper. Its resist is 3.
Yes, so that's higher than yeah. So you definitely get the
Okay.
train there.
So that's all I'm doing for movement wise. Now I'm gonna produce.
Now you're gonna roll all of the black die.
Yep. Okay.
And that gold one is reserved for kind of alchemy stuff.
I
Okay.
got some fires.
You got a lot of
So
fire.
I got.
So you have 1 at the boiler, so that's gonna give you
5.
5, and then you have 2 more, so that's
gives
gonna go
me
6, 7.
Right.
Yep. Now you have these 2 4s, so I'm guessing then you're
Right
gonna
where I
do
want them. Yeah.
Both of them
Both
are
of them
4s.
4s.
So this is a 4-1. Do they both have
That one is a 2 resist 1.
1 gather?
And
Yep.
a 3 resist 1 gather.
So both of you guys are 1. So they're both going to do 5 then,
Yeah.
essentially.
Okay.
So if you want to pull out 5 gears.
Yep.
Do you want to pull out your?
No. And then I could also use a free steam action, but like you said, there's nothing to do with it currently.
Yeah,
really.
it doesn't seem anything that useful for it.
Okay. Go ahead, Colin.
I will put my extractor in the mine. I have a 3. Do you have a 3 over there?
Nope. It is a 2.
I'll put my scout up there. Let's see. And I guess force golem over here.
Okay. And what is
It's a
that?
2.
It's a 2. And yours is a 2 there?
Mine
It
is a 3 there.
Okay, yep. So you keep that then.
So do I roll that die, all these die then?
And you're gonna get this Okay,
Alright,
so
one
you have
fire,
1
5
fire,
steam.
so that's going to go to the guy in the boiler. So you're going to get 5 steam. And then the rest you can assign however you please.
Oh, I guess I have to do is move and produce.
So in the
So 2 1s and 2 3s. So
Yeah.
what do I do?
in the so you'll assign basically a die to each of those. In the where do you have? So here you already did that. In the mine, you'll either what's your guy's production? I'm assuming it's 1. So you'll either add 2 gems here or 4 gems here, depending on which one you pick. If you pick a 1 for this, you'll add 2 gems. If you pick a 3, you'll add 4, because it's going to add your thing there.
Yeah.
Then I get cards for this.
Yeah. Then for that one, what you're going to do is, as you remove the die, draw a chasm card. If any gold is shown on the chasm card, it is added to your cryo research gauge immediately. Or Chryso research gauge immediately.
Oh, we need to
So-
shuffle this anyway.
Yeah, go ahead and shuffle that. And then and then any resources, all other resources shown on the card are drawn and placed on the wasteland board.
Oh, okay.
And if you get a chance to raise, so the one thing I don't think I told you about is your chrysometer here. If you get a chance to raise that, and there are a few things that'll say raise it. If this gets raised, you multiply, anytime you gain gold, it's multiplied by your chrysometer. So right now, 1 is 1, but if your chrysometer goes up, if that card says get 2 gold, you actually get 4 gold. So go ahead and draw, Colin. So for that guy, so for this guy, it doesn't matter what the number is, you just have to have a die there to activate him. So you probably want to put a 1 there.
Yeah, put a
because who
1.
cares? And then here you're going to either put a 3 or a 1.
Put a 3.
Okay. So you're going to get 4 gems from into there, into the mine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And then
2 more.
and then draw a card. Oh, and then I'm sorry. Those 2 dies will then you can put on your chaos meter, or your chaos defense, or your
So I
your
get
Chryso
3 and then
research.
1.
correct. So yeah, or you can get 4 in 1 if you want to. You can
Okay.
put them both on the same if you'd like.
I'll do it to 4.
Okay.
4 there. Draw one of these.
Mhm.
Is this public knowledge or just?
Yeah. So flip it
Because
over.
you're gonna have to populate.
And how
stuff.
much? So you are going to get no gold, wah, but there will go
Draw
1
1.
gem and 1 thing in there.
A gem and a gear.
Yeah.
So just 1.
It's 1 of total, right? You just draw 1 randomly from the bag, is how I understand
Correct.
that.
Yeah.
Is that 4 gears then?
Or maybe. It's
Oh
just
yes,
1
that
of
is
each
I thought
4
it
color.
years.
was-
I'm sorry.
I thought it was 1 of each color shown on the card.
It might be.
All other resources are drawn and placed in the board. I was reading that as
No,
draft.
they
draw
all
2
they
at
all
random.
have that. They all have that.
I was thinking draw 1 of your choice of color, but I don't know if that's.
I think it would be just draw 1 at random.
No, because this
But
symbol's
there's
in
no
each
black.
card.
There's no
Oh,
lead
yeah.
in there, so
Okay.
that's the confusing part to me. If it were draw
Sure.
1 at random, would it have the lead in there?
Well,
Maybe.
look-
You just put it
well, let's
back
look at some of these
if you
cards
go
and see
away.
what they look like. This one has 2 gears on there. This one has a 4 next to a gear and an empty
What
one.
is it? Does it say
This one
draw?
had 2 gear. Yeah, draw 3.
Okay. I think it's
Like draw from-
one
draw
of
from
those
one. Two and the
colors
one with
randomly, and
random
if you
that
get a
you want.
lead, you just put it back.
Like draw these.
No, these things.
Well, my only thought about that is I don't know what the exchange rate between the gears and the minerals are.
They're 1 for 1. They're worth it basically.
So the
But
draw 3
the
does
The
that
minerals
mean
can
gem?
only be the minerals are the only things that can be used for this.
Yeah.
But gears and
So
as
I
far
would
as
imagine
building,
that if they're 1 for 1, and you're getting as many as
So
4.
draw 3 means gems, right?
Oh yeah, never mind. That one does say
Draw,
Yeah.
draw
on
3
it.
Yeah.
gems, but it still says 4 next to this. So what does that mean?
well, I mean, this one's draw 3 gems and
2
I
gears.
guess 2 gears, and then that would
Like,
be
this
4
is
gears.
4 gears.
So what? Yeah,
But then this one has like 2 gears next. Like I'm not.
yeah. I mean,
I don't really understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a gold.
That's a Y. Oh no, that is gold. Yeah.
yeah.
Like draw 3 and then 3. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go with it.
Yeah, I
Agreed.
agree.
I mean,
It tells
from
you
the picture that you were just looking at,
Uh-huh.
I don't know where it went.
And then this one has like a what? A red thing? What is
That's a
that?
prima materia.
It doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
said draw 2 next to the gems, and it had like a blue one and a clear one. It didn't have all 3, so that makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Well, on all these cards, it does
Yeah,
have all 3.
that's what she's saying,
Yeah.
essentially.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, I
move
think
on.
we're doing it right. We're just gonna draw a random number of the ones.
Yep. Now, do these get discarded or do I put at the bottom of the deck?
They would get put at the bottom of the deck. I think.
Okay.
Or I think discard and maybe shuffle them together if we need them again. Let's go
Okay,
with that.
we'll do that.
Okay, so then that is it. There should be no. Okay. Yep. Okay. Then. Oh yeah, it's getting sent to the wasteland. This golem layer also contains chaos events. Besides buffs, that's the other thing that'll make us. I was trying to remember. I knew there was something else that would cause chaos. So, Colin, you done? I think so.
I believe so.
Okay.
Is there one more die?
I think, yeah, it's right next to Ryan.
Yep.
Hiding it. Okay, so I'm gonna, move golems and produce. What are your numbers here,
I think I'm lowest. I think I have 1.
I have 2.
Colin?
You have
No,
1.
I've got.
I think everyone's.
Wait, which
I
one?
think
is
it's
it?
2, 2,
I got
and
2.
3.
2, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
Boiler has plenty of space.
yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do my alkali harvester. Can't read. In the ruins, I guess.
Okay.
That's a 3.
Is it?
Yeah.
It should just be a
Oh, sorry.
2.
Oops.
Your enforcer should be a 3.
Slid it.
Which mine is
So-
also a 2.
Yeah, mine's a 3 there.
So if we have 2 3s there, how do we resolve that?
Oh, no, mine's a 1.
I think it's the
First one to go?
yeah, because it doesn't say. It says if you're the highest. It doesn't say anything about resolving ties. So I think it's just the highest. I think there's
Well,
Does turn order ever change up?
no,
I
none
was
that
like,
I'm
going
aware
last
of.
sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just put my 1 there, I guess.
Oh my god, Laurel, you're like totally in the red square.
On the count.
Oh. I can't read. My arms aren't that long. Okay. And then
She's not the elastic one.
I'm going to put so Colin, yours is a 3 over here.
Yes.
And you both have 2s in there. All right. Well, I guess I'll just try and.
But you do get to roll a d8 versus the d6 that the defenders. So you will have an advantage.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll put my. What do you have up there, Colin? the
That's a
chasm.
scout.
What's your
So it's
resist?
a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put my 2 up there in the chasm. And then I'm gonna. Why do I need to be in the boiler?
It
Make
gives you steam, which allows the free actions.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the mine. I wanna attack.
Nice. Okay, so then Tyson and I are both 2s. So you will have the choice of which one of us you want to fight.
Okay, your evens and your odds. It's gonna.
Oh,
I'm gonna do this.
Chance, chaos.
Okay.
Coming at
You. I'm coming at you,
Chance
Tyson.
never works for me.
Tyson, you're gonna take the D6. Laurel, you'll take the D8.
If that's
Okay.
how chaos is
Roll,
working in
and then
this game.
whoever. So now, Tyson, you do have the option to retreat, but you probably don't want to do that. And then, if you get sent into the wasteland, that's all right. So, if you lose a contested fight, which you guys are about to do, place your golem on the wasteland on the wasteland board. Immediately choose one resource and place it on your golem's card. So you'll get one of these things when you get sent in there. Then draw the top card from the golem layer deck, and either it's a buff that you can save for later, or it's a chaos event. When the chaos event is drawn, the elemental ones I already told you are buffs of some sort that'll just buff a number, one of your numbers. When the chaos events are drawn, follow the instructions and roll the 20-side chaos die. And then that's when we check our resist, and if you fail, then you have to take a chaos token, which will mess with you
And
later.
when does that take effect? As soon as the battle ends, or can I can free action to fly away, right?
No, when
Or
you
is that
get
only
sent
on
there,
my
you have to
turn?
immediately choose
Okay,
that.
so it
Yeah.
always resolves.
Yeah, you are getting sent to the wasteland. Your chance to avoid the wasteland is now, when you are being attacked.
The
before
retreat.
you start rolling die.
If I landed the wasteland, can I then use a free action to fly away? There was something about
Yes.
that, right?
Yes.
So I
you
don't have to
can.
stay in the wastelands.
Correct. I don't know. Oh, I think you might have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for your turn. But you can
Oh,
first thing
okay,
on your
okay.
turn fly your person out.
Before I
if
take a
Laurel,
number,
yes.
okay.
If Laurel were to lose, she doesn't have steam yet though. But if Laurel were to lose, she could bounce right back in.
Right. Okay. That was what I was. Yeah. Okay.
What?
So she's got a
You
D.
you might want to consider putting one of your people in the boiler, because if you lose the fight, the way out of the wasteland is
Yeah.
steam.
I was thinking about that.
So you might I maybe take your chasm person.
Even though they're the only one with a thing on it.
Yeah, I mean I guess that helps you in the case of a chaos roll, but all that really helps you is avoid getting one of these chaos tokens. I don't think getting one of those is really the
Alright.
end of the world.
I guess put it in the boiler then.
And you can always go back there. Like you can even,
Yeah.
if you win, you can like use your steam to fly him over there if you want to, and take the die then too.
Okay.
So yeah, so now you guys will fight it out. So it's 2 versus. Is yours a 3 or a
Mine's a
2?
2.
Laurel?
Mine's a 3.
Okay, so you're going to be 3
Yeah.
plus your result, and you're
I'm-
going to be 2 plus your. Okay.
Oh, 6.
6, but that's not good enough.
Oh, yours? Yep.
Oh yeah. So
Oh,
yours
your
would be
total is
7.
six?
yeah, my total is 6.
Oh, okay.
Your total is 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my total is 8.
Oh, your total is 8. Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no. So you're gonna go. Although I mean, if you have the steam,
Chaos
get out.
is
I
on
think
my
it's
side
really.
that time.
So which one of these things would you like, a gear or would you like this salt mineral?
Money mineral.
I honestly, what are the gears for again?
The gears are for
Upgrading your guys.
upgrading and buildings, and the
Oh,
salt are
that's
for
how you
alchemy.
move these things
Correct.
up? Okay.
Is you
I was
spend
gonna
those
ask.
resources.
Okay.
So, but technically these are the most flexible because these can be used as gears or for alchemy.
Oh,
so
I
I'd
guess
say
I'll
this
take
is
that,
the most valuable
yeah.
thing. So then this is going to go on that guy's card, and if you
My
return,
little beetle-looking guy.
So if you return your beetle back here, then you can use this to upgrade him while he's back at base. You can spend this stuff to upgrade him.
Okay.
Or if you move him back, you can move these into your rare minerals to use for alchemy later, depending
Okay.
on how you want to do it.
So now I roll all these.
And you're going to
Oh.
draw this card. And is it a chaos event or?
Sentinel of the Wastelands. Move 2 gear tokens from the ruins board to the wastelands.
So,
Okay. And that's a chaos event. So then you'll also roll the d20.
are those all revealed, or are those all public knowledge, or are they?
If it's a chaos event, you have to reveal
Okay,
it.
that's what I
And
want.
so then you'll roll the d20.
Roll it right here, I guess. 10.
Is a 10. So then I think Colin, I guess, will get to
Isn't that your crystal research, or is that no?
No, that's
the
your
crystal
chaos
Or
defense.
chaos defense, yeah.
So Colin, I guess, will get to roll all of the d8s. And then so all of us are at basic level.
Oh no.
So our total defense is 6. And that's going to be less than 10. So I get a chaos token.
And you get a chaos.
Right. So we each get a chaos
I
token.
get a
We look
chaos
at these
token.
immediately.
Oh.
or-
No, you actually shouldn't
Oh.
look at them. So go ahead and take another one if you did look
I
at
did
them.
not.
It should be a surprise, and you'll put them here.
Wait, so I get one too? Wait, what
No,
is
you don't
this?
get one.
No, you
Oh,
roll. If you can't get one, if you somehow roll 2 1s and a 0, you'll get one. But
You can do that.
yeah. So you're good.
12.
That's plus 6 is higher than 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, so you're
these just go
good.
back on.
Yeah.
Wait, who owned this one?
So it looks like I
yeah, like
should
that.
have stayed there.
Quite possibly.
Me on the other hand.
All right.
And then
Uh,
I don't think that
I don't
spins
even-
the
I don't know what I'm
chaos
doing.
wheel though, does it? I don't think so.
We're all learning.
Okay, so then now you roll
yeah.
these die.
Oh my gosh.
3 fires.
So
So
5 steam for your first fire, and then 2 steam for
So
the
I get
other
7.
ones. Yep.
me. Cool. And then I have a 3 and a 1. So I only have a person over there. So I guess,
Mhm.
well, there's already a bunch of gears over there. So
But we all have a limit about how many we can take. I don't think either
I'll
of us
just
can
do
take
one.
all of them before you get any. So
Right.
So, well,
So it's
you
gonna be
just want to
2
grab one
plus
out
your
of there.
production.
Okay. And then 3, I'm going to put
So she got 3. Is that what I?
3 into my, no,
2.
2, sorry.
No.
And then
Oh,
this
that's her
just,
scout, so that would be 3 actually, because her scout has 2
Oh,
production.
yeah.
So it would be 3.
Okay.
Yep.
sorry.
And then you're gonna put 3.
Yep.
in
And I
your
don't get any
Chryso research.
bonus for this, right?
Correct. You
It's
get
just the
straight
number
3,
on that.
yep.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Okay.
So do you now take on your turn the, or you have the ability now to use the
If I do the gather build action,
Right, okay.
which is what I'm going to do because you know
Yeah.
it just kind of makes sense. So this is going to go. I think, yeah,
this one as well.
we might need to reshuffle those as well. So yeah, so now at this point I'm going to do the build and gather because that makes the most sense. So when you're gathering, when you gather from the chasm, draw a chasm card. Okay, so gathering from the chasm, if you gather from the chasm, you draw the card and you collect everything shown on the card. So that time you just get everything. But that causes a spin of the chaos wheel.
Oh, okay.
So when you gather from the boiler, you add steam. So I'm gonna start gathering. I don't gather from chasm, but if I had done that, I'd flip a card over, I'd get all that stuff, and then I'd spin this wheel. When I gather from the boiler, my scout is in the boiler, and so I'm gonna tick up 2 steam because his gather is 2, so I tick up 2 steam. And then when I gather from the mine, I'm going to just get a for resources. I can just take that, so I'm just going to take whatever, like
your
one of
choice,
these,
right?
yeah, that I want, which I think I want. Yeah, so these ones are the white, the
orange,
blue,
yeah.
the lead isn't used. So for these symbols, orange is this orange
Okay.
yellow one, the white's the white one, and this like dark purpley one is actually the blue one. Black is lead and not used in,
Okay.
in these. So yeah, I guess I will. I guess I should probably start. Yeah, I guess I'll take one of these orange guys. And so that's going to be gathered onto the creature that's there, my oxide fragmenter. And then this one is also going to gather 1 gear. And then there's no limit to how many resources they can carry, just so you know that. So your golems can have 1,000 gears if you can get that many.
Just a pile.
Let's make
Yeah. And then, in theory, if mine were at the build spot, I would be taking the stuff off of them and crediting it towards
Right.
here. And you can see build 5, so everything in this pile costs 5 resources to build, and these are build 7s. Okay, so then that is my gather action, really. And then I can also take any of the special actions for any of the die that I have. So for this one, I'm allowed to send this into the wasteland and take out 2
Can you just
of
pick me
any
up?
resources.
Are you there?
Hey,
I don't think I can. Sorry.
this ironclad ain't
Good
big
luck.
enough for your goal.
Right, and those 2, and then both of those are going to go on my invader. That is the one that has that die.
Okay.
And then I believe that is going to be it for me.
You can free action.
Oh yeah, if I wanted to steam or move anything around, I don't think that I do, and I'm not sure that there's anything that I want to do for that right now. And I'm not at real risk of going over, so I think I'm good. Yeah. That is it. So building's a little more. For each golem gathering this turn, you may take 1 extra gear token for 1 extra mine. However you, oh, that's right. So you have the option of, for each golem gathering this turn, so I have 3 golems gathering, I can choose to take 1 extra gear or 1 extra rare earth from the mine. If I do, activate the Well of Chaos. This can be helpful when you have golems with low gather build values, or when chaos die is blocking access to an area. So whenever we spin the Well of Chaos, by the way, it's going to land on something, and whatever it is, it's going to be one. It's going to represent one of these squares here. The chaos die will go there and shut that area down. So if we land on the boiler, the chaos die will go there, and the boiler shut down.
Okay.
And each section has its 3 sections. So we can shut down the general section of the boiler, the forge of the boiler, or the automata of the boiler.
Oh, okay.
So that could be a thing if you're just like, oh, this is really in the place that I don't want it to be.
Oh.
It says the
Oh,
specific.
it says it on there.
says-
Yeah, it says
Okay.
it on
Yeah.
when you spin the wheel.
Okay.
It'll say like it'll say the symbol and forge, and you'll go like, oh, okay. So I don't know if I want to just activate the well. I don't know if I want to be chaotic and just try and gather stuff at this point. No, I'm getting a look like no, I don't want to do that.
It seems intense.
Yeah, I don't know. We got a bunch. There's a lot. There's 12 out there. And I'll pass. I'm not gonna. I'll waste
Okay.
a bunch of time thinking about that out loud.
So I too will
Maybe
then
I'll do it next time.
gather and build. So I'm gonna take 2 with my scout, which gathers 2 from there, and then I can. Gathering from the boiler does what again?
Add steam equal to its gather value. So either
Okay.
1 or 2 steam, depending on what it is.
So I've got the assault sniper there, so I get 1 more steam. And then I also get the locomotive, which can be sent to either the ruins or the mine, if I
Uh-huh.
remember correctly, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna get.
Locomotive be sent to either the ruins to collect 2 gears or the mine to collect any 2 crystals, including lead.
Okay, and lead again. Remind me of the benefit
You
of
can
lead.
spend that to try and turn it into gold, which is going to up your Chryso research.
And you might get the like
Or
special.
Crystal research does.
good cards.
Good
Cards
cards.
that give you good things.
Okay, well,
When you get to 5, right?
Right, every 5 essentially. When you get to 5, 10, 15, and 20.
I'm gonna go 2 whites, and then I'm gonna gather with this one an orange one. So,
Oh, yep.
like that. And then I'm gonna, if I free action with this one, there was a way to get the lead, right?
No. You have to have the die. So when,
Oh,
so
okay,
Laurel
okay.
will get a free lead when she goes to gather.
That's what it
because
was.
she has
No,
the die.
that's not.
That's me.
Oh, that's Colin.
Colin.
Oh, okay, Colin
Yeah.
with that.
And then, is there any way I can get my chaos defense up? That's from here? Is
From
that?
gathering, not right now. Not during
Okay.
gather. You can do that during production.
All right. I'm just trying to remember what all the free actions are, and that's the trick. Okay. That's my turn, I think.
Yep.
I'll do gather build.
Okay. So from the ruins. Okay, so from the chasm, you'll take that and you'll spin this.
So I don't show anybody this, right? Or
You
I-
do, because you're just
Oh.
going to take those things. So you just flip them over, and that's what
And
you
that's
get.
the discard one, though.
So what is it?
Draw 3
Oh,
gem
nice.
and,
And 3
3
gear.
Yeah, and put that
Wow.
on.
There's this. You
Yeah,
wanna draw
that's
those
real good.
Yeah, where does that go?
on that golem, the scout.
Is that a scout?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was 3
Okay,
gears.
so
right?
activating.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the activating the wheel page here. All right, so activating a well of chaos. When you activate the well, you are risking the unforeseeable exposure to chaos. Begin by rotating the small gear at the bottom of the board. So you rotate this counterclockwise, and it rotates the gems around it. Oops, associated with different symbols.
Cool.
You gotta like push it down. It seems like it's not.
There.
Flick the wheel.
Yep. Rotate the wing far enough to advance one space along the segments and flip it around. Okay.
You got the stone.
The forge is shut down.
So
On
the Mind Forge.
Mind forge, yeah.
So then the Chaos die goes here to
And he
represent
gets the
that this
prime
is shut
material.
down. I think it just takes it off. So if there's a red crystal on the space, discard it. When all of them have been removed, the game is over. Place the 20-sided die on the section indicated by the needle. The Chaos now blocks that section from any gather build actions there until moved. Every time after this initial move, the Chaos die will leave behind a Chaos token in its wake. So now it'll leave and say go here next time, and when it does, it'll put a Chaos token there, and the next person that comes here to do an action is going to have to take that Chaos token as part of like their of having to do that. Then the crystal was lost, and the player who has their symbol, that is, I think that's Colin, right? You got the mouse? So it landed on your symbol. Must take one chaos token.
Oh,
you have to take-
chaos.
One chaos, and just put it here in your place
Chaos
chaos tokens here.
slot.
Okay, so that was what happens when you spin the chaos
Darn it.
wheel of chaos. Those are once you've actually built one of these things,
You mark that
you
it's been
mark
built,
that you've
okay.
that you've built there. So yeah, when was that was Colin's turn and you're done?
Well,
or no?
He's
No,
just
You just did
started the
chaos.
first
Okay.
part. So he's
So
got
I have
the
this
boiler.
here.
That's
Wait,
not
that's
you.
me.
No. You've got one in the boiler and then one in the mine.
What can I do in the boiler again?
The boiler, you get whatever your gather is. That's how much steam you get.
So yours is the froggy looking one.
The big.
What's he?
Is it the forge column?
Yeah, I think so. So he gathers one.
Gather one.
So you're gonna get one steam, and then in the
So
mine
that's
you're gonna
6.
get one. You get one free lead because you have the die, and then you get one other.
Who does I have there? The extractor.
Yeah.
Let's do the orange one. Everyone's grabbing an orange one. I don't know.
Okay. Those both go on your extractor, and then okay, then I think that's your turn.
Yep.
Unless you want to use a free action.
Okay, now it's
Well,
my
I
turn.
could use steam to take my guy home, right?
Or if you just want to
collectively.
get the stuff off of him. Yeah, you could use it. Yeah, you could use it to move him anywhere. Yeah, so you could move him back to your base. But you can't upgrade him unless you use like a retreat or a return golem's action.
Oh, okay.
because they have to be present to upgrade.
Yeah, well, I think that's just your turn. Like, the return action, which allows you to bring as many golems back as you wish to. When a token is located at the card, you may collect the resources, put them on your personal supply. You may also remove resources, or move between golem tokens as long as they're in the same location. Well, each time you find or create gold, first multiply by no, yep. Oh, okay. You can spend one resource to upgrade your chrysometer by 1 point. 1 gear or rare earth. You are free to do this as many times as you want to or are able.
So long as it's in your area, not with the golem, right?
No, that's just your meter here. So, oh yes, I think you have to have the
Yeah.
you have to have the resource back. You may spend one resource, either gem or gear, to upgrade either value. There is no limit to how many resources you can spend on your turn as long as those resources are in your personal supply. You can only upgrade golems that are at the lab. Oh, you may spend resources for upgrading golems or to the chrysometer as a free action during any turn, including other opponents' turns. So yeah, you
Oh.
could just fly your golem right back. We could all spend 3 to fly our golems back right now and upgrade them if we wanted to.
So the free actions are.
Yeah, so there is that. That maybe should have been listed with the other free actions. But upgrading your golem that's at your lab can be done at any time as a free action. So I guess if you wanted to, you could
So
fly
I can
your.
fly him back.
Uh-huh.
So this goes away. So then I bring these where to the alchemy lab.
Your rare under there where your mouse is.
Rare entities, rare earths.
Yep. And you can put those in the same spot, I think. You just mark that they're back at your lab. Put them on that board wherever you want to.
Sure, and then I can just spend them to upgrade. Is it only the?
Only the one that's actually at your base.
So I could do my scout.
And is it 1-to-1, or what was the?
It is 1-to-1. Any of those resources, spending one of any of those resources will move the slider by 1.
Okay, well I'll move up. Pay 3 of these to move it up. 3. Where do I just discard pile? Put them
Back
back
into the bag.
The orange bag.
Orange bag for yours, yeah.
And can I spend lead or no?
Yep.
Might as well spend the lead to go up here. And those 2 to push him up to 4. I'll just max him out.
Super Scout.
Super Scout.
Okay.
I guess that's it.
So can I use my steam to fly my plane to move my guy at the beginning of my action?
Mm-hmm.
Or at the beginning of my turn? Okay.
Yeah, like before you
Yeah.
gather, produce, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Gather,
So I'm going to move this down by 3.
That's the move she's taking back.
I mean, I am assuming, but I feel pretty safe.
And then, I mean, might as well put it on the chasm.
Yep.
Might as well.
Okay, and then I'm going to do gather build.
Yep. Well, let's do the
so-
boring ones first.
Yeah, so boiler,
You get 1.
I get 1, and that's steam.
Yeah.
So,
Ruins. You're going to get 2 gears on your scout.
okay.
And then the chasm.
For my enforcers.
So you're gonna
Okay,
get
I get 2 gears and
2
2
minerals.
minerals. Thank you.
And then you do this enough to move. At 1 space.
It's hard for me to see where those spaces
There we go.
actually are.
Okay, so a chaos goes to me.
Coffee table.
Ouch. And then
Remove that one.
the B is shut. Oh, so the chasm is shut down.
Oh no.
So from now on, you can no longer, until that is moved, you cannot gather at the
And
chasm
this
anymore.
goes here, right?
Wow.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, that happens just whenever it's spun again?
Whenever the chaos dice move, yeah, it leaves that in its wake.
Oh, I thought you were saying if it hit that spot again.
No,
Okay.
it's every time after the first, it leaves that behind.
Interesting. Okay.
So,
And then
yeah, getting a lot of chaos. It's gonna be tricky getting those.
that's my turn, right?
I believe so. Yes, unless you want to get greedy and spin the chaos wheel again and gather extra stuff.
No,
Okay.
probably not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
that.
I don't think so. Okay. So I think what I want to do is kind of a bummer. Okay, I think so. It's back to my turn. I want to produce golems, return golems, gather, build. I feel like I want to move before I gather, build. Oh man. Yeah, it kind of looks like you do want to hit that well of chaos early. Do I just-
Can you perform the same action that you did the previous turn?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I just picked one. So I don't know if I want to gather, build again, and get me a bunch of gears. Maybe build there. Yeah. That loses. So it says. Man, no, I don't want to do that. That's too chaotic. I mean, I kind of do want to do it, but I'd have to spin that wheel twice, and that's a little much.
Spin.
It is fun though. It is like the mousetrap part of the game where you're just like, I kind of just want to spin the wheel and play with the gears.
Well, and those shinies.
Right? It entices me to do that, but I'm not sure that's
It is called the Well of Chaos, so
It is. Okay, so I'm going to. I think I want to go with move and produce. Fuck. Ah, okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm just going to. I'm not going to overthink it too much. I think I want to gather, build again. I think I just need to gather. I don't think I have enough stuff. Need more stuff.
give me this.
So I'm going to get 2 more steam, up to 10. I'm going to get another gem for this guy. I'm going to take the lead, though, actually. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, but it seems good. And then ruins over here, I'm going to get 1, and then I'm going to send the boat to get 2.
I thought you couldn't take the lead unless you had the die.
The die is a free lead on top
Oh,
of
okay.
everything else.
Okay.
I lost a gear. Okay. So get that on the invader. And then the scout got the steam already. And then I will. I think that might be done. Is that it? Steam? Yeah, I think I'm done. Do I want to take any free actions? I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay. So I'm going to gather build as well. I'm going to take 2 for that. I'm going to take 1 for that. And I'm going to then do 1 steam, putting me up to 9. And then I will do an extra one of these to get more gears. And then I'm gonna free action to bring back 2 of my guys, so down to 3. I'm gonna bring back my scout and my rogue gatherer. And then I'm going to...
So, just to let you all know what the Prime Golem does, we've played a little bit. Your Prime Golem is immune to Chaos. It can freely take actions at locations blocked by the Chaos die. Your Prime Golem cannot be challenged for its worker space, not even by another Prime Golem. However, you may use your Prime Golem to force any other regular Golem out of its space without rolling the fragment die. So you just win
It just
fights on
pushes.
it.
How do you get that golem?
You upgrade
You
this
upgrade
one
this
to
one
the fullest.
to the blue
Oh,
one
okay,
to
the blue
max,
one.
and then
Okay.
spend 2 more resources on top of max.
Okay.
So now that I'm
Which one to
here,
max?
The blue one?
Oh, I
We
didn't
each have
see
ones
that
with
it was
different
blue.
name. Yeah, it's a different name for each of us, but it's a
Yeah.
blue color.
Yeah.
And then anytime your Prime Golem produces, all resources that it produces are immediately placed on its card. So it just produces to itself right away. And then anytime you use your Prime Golem to gather, take gears directly from the gear bag or earth directly from the mine bag, not from the board, and always take 5. And Chasm cards and Steam operate normal on a gather turn.
so now that I brought them back, you said I could upgrade for free as many times as I want, or how does that work?
it's 1 resource per thing.
Right, but I
But you can do it as
It's a free
it's a free
turn,
action.
yeah.
Yes.
When you say it's a free action, do I have to use 3 steam each time to do that, or I can
You have to use 3 steam to get him back to base.
Which I've
Once
done.
he's at base, you can spend
as much as
as
I
much
want.
as you like to upgrade him as much as you'd like.
Okay.
But then if you want him to be useful again, you'll have to spend more steam to send
To-
him back out.
Which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm
Unless
spending
you do move and
6
produce.
to upgrade full capacity my rogue gatherer.
Okay.
So he's all the way up.
Is that your blue one?
And then I'm going to spend an additional resource to turn him into a prime golem.
So it's 2.
Okay,
Yeah,
an
to turn
additional
into a prime,
2
yeah.
resources to turn him into a prime golem. And now he's a prime golem.
So then so we actually have a prime golem chip
Oh,
here for
okay.
you. So which one's your
Is this serpenty thing?
where's your
Oh, I
DC
haven't sent him out
replacing?
yet.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
So I restore him,
so there's
and
just
then
your
I'm
return.
going to spend my 3 steam to send him back out. And where I want him is... I'm going to put him here, which gives me that. Okay. Column.
I'll just move golems and produce.
Oh, this one's back. Sorry, that one's not there. I took somebody else's off there.
And how'd you pull that scout
Oh,
with
that's
steam?
right.
You pulled that scout back with steam.
I had 9
Yeah.
steam total.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I will move my scout. Can I have 2 on the same one?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
What do you do for building? So how do you build? You have to have 5 resources?
So 5 resources. So yeah, what you would do is you'd put a guy on that, and they build based on their build stat. So if you have 5 build, I don't know if prime golems can build.
So like my scout has a 4, so it builds 4. But
I think they do that at the forge. Prime produces, takes gears. I don't know what its build. I don't know if the prime golem can build.
It doesn't say how much it produces,
It says
does it?
Oh.
5. The prime golem?
It says no. It doesn't
That's
say how much.
how many you
No,
gather.
it says it
That's
when
when
you
you
said
get-
build, gather.
It says when it produces.
Or-
Oh,
sorry,
produce is
yeah.
what I was thinking, yeah.
Oh.
But anytime you do that, it automatically takes it, and it takes it from the bag.
Oh, yeah, because you roll. That's right. You roll to see how much you produce. So I don't think you get a bonus
Oh.
to what you produce. It just goes straight to you.
Okay.
So if you roll a 3, you just get straight up, 3 gears out of the bag right onto your prime golem. But it doesn't look like they can build. I think their ability is if they go to forges. So this comes down. So this goes to these. So when you go to build something, let me talk about building real quick. When you go to build something, you will start. So like if I, put my golem here to start building this, I will then start taking resources off my golem equal to their build, at their build
Right.
speed, basically, and adding them to this. And when I get to 5 or 7, depending on what I'm going for, I will have successfully built the thing. So when you finish requiring the number of resources required, return the resources to the appropriate bag, then put the apparatus in a tile stand and place it, stand it up like we were doing here and say, okay, I have this now on your alchemy board right here. And then place one of your wooden forge tokens on the circular thing here. There's one space at each of the forge locations. This indicates that your golem can return to this section. So once you've successfully built this, now you can come back here to either turn 4 gears into a prime material, which is super useful, or your prime golem can come here to turn 4 pieces of prime material into a seal. One of the 4 seals you need to win the game. So you can only make prime material where you have placed your forge tokens. The first person that builds for the automata, there's only room for one person to put a mark on the automata for each spot. And you see here it's 3, so it's cheaper. So if you're the first person to build the automata in a spot, then you have a spot where you have an exchange rate of 3 instead of 4. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So here there's room for everyone. Here, first come gets that bonus.
I got it.
But either way, they all do the same thing. So there's no difference to which one you get. All the forges do the same thing. All the automata do the same thing.
Okay.
So you still have 2 other golems that can build. I'm not sure. I still think it's probably a good move to get your prime golem. But keep in mind, I don't think your prime golem is capable of building. So if you're going to gather a bunch of materials with them, then they
Use the
will need to be
abilities to build,
transferred
yeah.
to someone else to build.
But you can transfer stuff as a free action if they're in the
I'll
same
put my dude
place.
over there.
Correct. Or you can use your airship.
Scout.
You can say, I'm going
Yeah,
to spend 3,
yeah.
put my airship here, and all of these can go wherever I want them to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll produce.
So you're going to move and produce?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you already moved? Your moves? Yeah, so roll the die. You're good.
Yep. I have 3.
So do you have someone on Steam? Yep. So give yourself 5, 6 Steam. Would that put you over?
Nope. Puts me at 9.
Okay. And then for the rest, go ahead and assign. So the one of the ones you would probably want to put here. Because it
I don't
doesn't.
have anyone
He
there.
doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Let's see.
You confuse me with that. Although
Yeah.
honestly, I can't find mine half the time.
They're
I'll
similar
put 1,
color.
3 over there.
Even my bright pink one. I was
A 1 over there, and then I'll put 1 to the Chryso research, and that'll get me a card.
Okay, so you're producing. So you're going to produce 3, 4, and then your scout's here, and your scout has really high production, right? 3.
Yeah, 4.
Your scout's
Well,
4
it's-
or 3.
Let's
Isn't-
build.
Isn't this
I have
one
4.
Collins too?
I'm
Yeah.
on 4 on each. 4 on each
How'd
side.
you get the scout there with the free action?
Because I moved.
He moved and produced for the
Oh,
turn.
you're right. You're right.
So
Gotcha.
so you're doing 4. I'm sorry. Your scout produces at 4, and then your other guy produces at what? That's
4.
here 1.
1.
Okay.
Is it the
So
extractor
that's
I have there?
5. Yeah. So 5 plus. So there are going to be 9 gems that go here.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No whites. Go Broncos.
And then, because I paid 1 to put this up, so that got me a card, right? Just making sure I did that right.
You hit 5?
Yeah.
Then yes, you are correct, sir.
Okay. When do I use this?
Whenever you'd like.
Oh, that card. Gotcha.
And you're done?
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool. Laurel?
So I'm gonna use 3 steam, which will put me at 2 to move my person from the chasm because it can't do anything there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. Which one is that?
It's your bug looking one?
My
Forcer.
bug. My 3. I guess I'm gonna try and fight you at the mine, Ryan.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because
Oh, yeah, because Colin's a 4. Yep, so
Yep.
I'm a 1. Or no, wait. I'm a 2 there.
all right.
It's like a horse. Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Some pack animal.
Ready?
Ha! 3, 5. You probably got me. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 8 total.
Yep. Okay, so you got me. So then.
I banish you.
Oh, dang. Actually, I'm totally cool with him retreating. I didn't realize that. That's fine. We already rolled. It's fine. I'm banished.
Oh.
I would have just ran away if I was.
Does that
thinking
mean
better.
you lose those?
No.
Okay.
No, I just move here. I flip this card. It may be a chaos
Oh,
event, and I
okay.
actually get a gear. But I also wouldn't have minded this guy coming back to
Okay.
base.
All right.
So I
So
should
now
have just
my
retreated with him. Like.
Guy
I'm
goes
totally
down
fine
here,
with that.
right?
Yep, and I'm going to draw this card. The Watcher at the Well. Move 2 rare earth minerals from the mine board to the wasteland.
No.
And then I'm going to roll the chaos die.
Oh no.
And this is the. Ooh, 18.
Oh no.
I'm guessing nobody has that kind of chaos defense.
Yeah, I got a total.
And nobody's,
of 8
and no one's
potential.
got the chasm bonus,
No.
so I'll just go ahead and take a
On
chaos.
fire.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Oh boy, burning up over here.
Here you are.
It's gonna be some hot alchemy, hot garbage alchemy when I get a chance.
Okay, so now I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna. I'm torn because there's nothing to gather in the ruins,
True.
but. Whatever. I already used my thing to move, so I'm just gonna gather. Okay, so I get 1. What?
Never mind. You're fine.
One of those, and then. Oh wait, I have to roll, right? No, that's for producing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
jeez, I'm confused.
Yeah, you just gather.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, so I gather 1 for this baby, and then I get.
Wait, why isn't there anything in the ruins?
Because
Shouldn't have
nothing
Colin-
is produced.
'Cause
Oh,
Colin
that's
didn't
not
move
Colin.
anything
That's
there.
not
Okay,
Colin,
yeah.
that's
Oh,
me.
that's you. Okay,
Yeah,
Colin
nobody's
never
produced in
moved
there.
Okay, and then I get. How much steam do I get? I just get 1 for the guy?
Do you have a fire? Oh no, collection. Yes, you just
Yeah.
get 1.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
super exciting.
I mean, you did banish me viciously to the wastelands. Okay, so I'm going to spend 3 steam to get that guy out of the wastelands and bring him back home. And I'm going to use the 3 things that I've got on him, return them back to whence they came. You can put those back in the bags. And just bump his gather build up to 5. And then this is 2. I will, oh, that's Colin's Super Scout though, there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, everybody there's so
Super
mean.
Bug Scout.
Oh, he's actually going to be the biggest one.
Yeah.
And so this is a 3,
A 3.
and that's a 2.
Ugh.
No, that's also a 3.
Oh, yours is also a 3?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's my beetle.
It's pretty brutal in that line there. So then I think, wow. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to maybe then bump him up to a 3 if I'm going to actually get him out anywhere. Or should I just try my luck? I don't like my luck. Screw it. I'm going to try my luck. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to attempt to push Colin out of the mine. You're 3 there.
Not big boy. That one.
D8 works. And I'm +2. Ha! 10!
No, you're good.
All right. So that's going to...
Wait, it's 4 plus whatever his resistance, 3, so 7. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Got it.
Or I could have pulled him back.
Yeah, you could have retreated with him.
Oh.
You
Yeah, I
decided to
forget
fight the good fight.
that. And then awesome.
So one of
now-
those goes on to me, right?
Give you
Yeah,
one
you
of
can
those
pick
of your
one of
choice.
these of your choice. Which one do you like?
I get it.
And then you also get this. Is it a chaos card? Or is it an
No.
elemental? No?
Elemental.
Okay, if it's an elemental,
it.
hold it, and then you can use that to buff 1 stat for 1 turn by that amount. So if it says 2, you can buff any golem's stat by 2.
Would that include a prime golem?
I don't believe so, because they don't really have stats. They
Well,
just
it's
kinda
5 and
do
5,
stuff.
but I guess they,
Yeah, they don't
really.
actually have stats.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I would
okay.
say no. I think they have their advantages, but also a couple drawbacks.
Right.
Okay, so, and then, so that didn't, okay, so that's done now. Then I'm going to,
Put this back on. This
yeah.
guy.
Oh, boy. So then, oh, man. I guess I'm going to move this person here
With your
with
steam.
another. Yeah.
Oude.
Down to 4. Oh, and then moving that guy actually took, so I'm down to 1 steam actually. And then,
Oh, I thought you did the move produce. That's why I thought you were moving them.
no, because I'm gonna do gather build.
Yeah.
So then,
But
Oh,
you
wait.
can't gather build
No, no,
that,
no.
right?
yeah. So I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go gather build. I'm gonna put this little bug guy. Except his gather sucks. Oh no, that's what I did. No. His gather or his build just sucks. No, I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna waste the
Move
steam.
here.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna gather build, but God, there's nothing to gather there. So I might as well, or otherwise it's just total weight. Nope.
But that's the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Though
Okay.
that one would give you the defense and chaos.
Yeah. Well, because I think I can, when I gather extra resources to spin the wheel and move the chaos die. But I don't know if that would then allow me to then gather from the chasm as well and spin the wheel again. So, I don't know. That's not clear, so I don't want to do that because that's cheating. So I'm just going to go. So I'm going to gather, like I said. So this guy now gathers 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's what I spent all my
Wow.
stuff to do, so I might as well do it. And then gather 2 steam. So it gets me to 6. And then this guy gathers nothing. That's a bummer. And I think that's my turn.
Okay, so with the prime golem, remind me, I can still gather from the ruins even though there's nothing there. Is that correct?
Actually, huh?
Yeah.
With the prime golem, yes. You would gather directly from the bag, yes. And you gather 5.
Okay. So then that's gonna be what I do. I'm gonna do gather build again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna magically spend 3 steam to get my guy back.
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. And then I gotta use this as well to come over here and take one thing of my choice, correct?
2.
Oh, 2. I'll take both those things then, I suppose.
I believe. Or is it? Yeah.
I think you're right.
I think it's 2.
And then I will now gather build with that one to get me 1 steam, I believe. That's my salt sniper, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, which is 1. Yeah. And then I will send that yonder to get myself. Let's do 2 oranges.
The orange.
And so to be clear, the prime golem replaces that rogue gatherer, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Okay, I don't have steam to do anything else, so call him.
I'm gonna pay 3 to upgrade this guy. Oops, that bad.
Got some beefy boys.
Yeah,
Or girls. Whatever.
they're things.
Beefy
and-
bods.
Right.
Yeah, beefy bots.
Yeah, I don't know that they're
Beefy
male or
bots.
female. They're just kind of
They're golems.
golems,
Not
maybe
robots.
like stone or something.
Just add a little bit of extra clay.
Yeah. It's
What do I wanna
clay
do this
animated by a
turn?
magic scroll put in its mouth. Everybody knows that.
Or it could be a suit of
Is,
armor.
is challenge only a move
I think
bonus
so.
action, or
I'm sorry, what?
is like the challenge thing?
Yeah, because
move?
you have to move in to make the challenge. So, I mean, you can use Steam to do it as well.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if you use Steam to move one of your guys into a space,
Okay.
that will also trigger a challenge, assuming that's out of space.
Yeah, I'll put it back here.
Okay.
And
They're the same.
I have 2. You have to come after me, I
Oh,
think.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the lowest.
okay.
So,
Yeah, I'll come after you again.
2 plus 3 is 5.
2. He's got 3 though,
But I
right?
have 6.
Oh, no, never mind.
Okay.
He's got 4.
That's resistance, right?
Oh, damn it. I forget that I can just run away. I don't want to
Yeah.
fight you. I knew I was
Oh.
going to lose. Can I just run away? Or I have to go to the wastelands again?
I don't care.
If I go to the wastelands again, we're all getting other cans.
I
Let's-
like
I just
you
wanna run
going to the
away.
wasteland where I
Let's
can
each get one
mulligan.
one
Whoopsie.
mulligan
All right,
runaway.
there's my whoopsie. Yeah, I just wanted to run away.
Okay.
One
Did
super
you put my-
runaway.
Can you move my
Yeah,
guy
no,
in?
you win. Yeah, I want to run. I've got,
Where'd your dice go?
I'm gonna gather,
That one.
Oh, the other one.
gather and
Should go on.
build.
it should. Oh, this guy's a 6 attack
Yeah.
now? So it goes.
No, that's his resist. Yeah.
Or he's a 6
Yeah,
resist
yeah.
now, so he's the big guy here now. But I do, you
Yes.
can't put all these.
So I'm gonna
It's a
gather. My scout's over there too, right?
Yeah.
But okay.
So you take all of that
I take all.
You know what? I guess I'll spend
Jeez
3
Louise.
to upgrade
and
this guy.
distribute it. I guess you could put it all on one guy.
Yeah, I'm going to.
No, they can only collect what they can collect.
he can collect 6 though as
Oh.
So he's
so this guy's capable of collecting all 6. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, this guy can only gather 1, so I guess they do have to go on the scout.
What?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, there was
Oh.
5 total, and he had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Keep
looking
these
at the
back in the
resist,
bag.
but he was.
I'm spending them.
Okay. And then I gather steam for that, so
Yeah, whatever
this
is
guy's
gathers
2,
for
so I
Steve.
gather 2 for that, so I'm up to 5. And I think that's all I do for gathering, right?
Uh-huh.
Or build. Well,
But you're gonna, yeah, you gather build, so yeah. But none of your guys are on build spots, so you can't build.
oh, you have to move a golem onto the build spot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you have to have that. Okay, yeah, I'm just done.
Okay.
Trying to plan my turns ahead.
Yeah, me too, and failing.
I know.
I
I'm
guess.
feeling the pressure.
I guess I'm just gonna return my golems at this point. So they're all coming back. I need my one from over there. Thank you.
Time for a golden buff up party.
Oh, my little babies. Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna do some buffing. Okay, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah! Seven.
I still don't remember how I
When you
Actually-
produce any of your leftover production dice,
That's right.
Okay.
Thank
pump
you.
that up.
8. Okay, so
Or no, I'm sorry. Or by getting gold in any other way.
Oh, that's right.
So actually, every time it hasn't come up yet,
'Cause we
but
have
anytime you roll the wild symbol, you also produce a gold and tick up your Chrysometer.
I haven't produced any gold
Okay.
though.
Yeah, and out of
Ryan.
all our rolls, we've never had a. Are you done?
yep, that's,
Awesome.
all, that's
Okay.
all I could do.
So I am going to move and produce. So move golems and produce. So I'm going to move this guy out of home base into the forge of the chasm.
That one, right?
Yes,
'Cause
I'm
that's
sorry.
the
Yes,
fight
that's the
space.
challenge spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to fight me, that's where you fight me to get out. Get me out of there. He's a 5/5 though, so he's ready to fight. I'm going to then move the scout guy. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move this guy to the mine. So maybe produce something in the mine. The ruins. No, I want somebody in the boiler. I need some steam too.
You have 6.
Yeah. I feel like that 5 is important. But yeah. Then
Yeah.
No, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I think I'm okay with steam. No, take it all back because I'm going to spend some steam. Okay. Yep, there it is. That's what I want to do. So then I want to, then that's that. So now I'm going to produce. So my mine guys, my scout produces 2.
Sorry.
Oh no, I got to roll. That's right. I forgot.
They're
They're right
right
here?
next to you.
Okay, so that's going to tick
Steam.
up 5 because that's going to go to my 1 bug there. I have 2 4s and 2 2s. So we're going to do a 4 to produce 6 in the mine.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong bag.
Oh, sure is. 4 to do 6 in the mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have
Yeah.
these leftover die that will go ahead and do 2 to bump up this into 5, which will draw me one of these cards. And then the other 6 into my Chaos Defense Fund. And that's me.
Okay. I'm gonna gather. Build.
Okay, so you get 5 from there.
1 steam.
1
And then I'm gonna
steam and
take-
train over here for 2.
No, those are mine.
Nope.
You can take his train
I can
over
take
here.
the train.
Oh.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Do I? What's your resist? What's this guy's resist?
Oh, you might have taken it. Yeah. If you did, that was gonna change
Is
my
mine?
plan.
Mine's 3. What's your
Yeah,
resist?
mine's
So I do
2.
take it from
No,
this.
mine's 1 on that one. No.
No, it's your salt
It's
sniper.
this one. 2.
So 2.
No,
yes.
3. Mine's
oh,
3.
yours 3. So you keep it. You're good.
Okay.
You keep it.
That doesn't change my plans then.
Okay.
Colin's frog.
Colin's frog. Oh, well, Colin's frog didn't just move there though.
Okay. Okay.
Mine is still a 2.
Well, and that one is still
Yeah.
a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you do have it. Okay.
I just didn't know if he.
That's my only
Yeah.
wimpy one. My other ones are good.
I'm gonna take.
No, don't take which one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a blue and a black. Yeah. And then that would go up my steam. Colin?
Almost.
Trying not to sneeze into the microphone.
Yeah.
You can trade with things if they're in the same section of an area. Is that what you said?
Sorry, what? Yeah, if they're in
If
the
they're
same
in the
location.
same area or the same section of an area.
I think just same location's enough. So like if it like if one person's in the mine and one person's in the mine forge,
Right.
I'd say they can trade.
Okay.
That makes more sense to me because you can't have 2 in the build area. or
Yeah.
Right.
The build area.
Right.
I'll
be
do
real
move
hard to get.
golems and produce.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just roll the dice.
You're gonna move anybody?
You're not moving anyone?
No.
You don't have to.
There's only 5 dice, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So fire, so that's 5.
Yep, so you get
That's
5 steam
8.
for that.
Wait,
You got a 3 and
5,
3.
I'm at 10 now, actually. So I'll put 3. So is it this plus 1?
Yeah.
Or this plus whatever the
Oh.
resistance is?
I thought it was
It
plus
is
the build.
your plus your build gather at the bottom.
Okay, so that'll be 7,
So he'll produce 7.
and then 9. So 9 total. And then 2 1s. So I will move up 2 on the chaos defense.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
Okie dokie. My turn. I'm going to move golems and produce. I'm gonna fight you. I'm a 3.
No, 1. That's not good.
Do you want to fight or do you want to run away?
Yeah, that's a good question to ask.
Run away!
I wanna
Run away!
There's nothing in the
Super
wasteland. Yeah,
runaway.
there's nothing in the wasteland.
Hey, that's mine.
Sure. Maybe throw around.
You don't get to take mine. Okay. And then I'm gonna put, let's see, oopsies. Okay. Let's let's put my harvester in the ruins, please. And my enforcer is going to go in the boiler, and it has 4. So I take the choo-choo train.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do,
Ruined
Chew.
my whole life.
Ha And then give me those dice. Where are they?
Produce.
Ha. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't have any fire. Oh, no. Okay. So if I don't have any fire, I don't get any steam from that, right?
I don't know. Maybe you can assign one of the die to him. But figure out where you want to do the others, and I'll let you know.
Okay. Put the 3 over there.
If you did not roll any flames, you may use any other symbol on all of your golems, including golems at the main boiler facility. So a flame would be 5, but you can still produce. So if you put a 3 on there, you can still get steam. 3.
Okay.
You'll get 3 steam. You'll get
Okay.
exactly whatever steam.
Oh, not plus my...
I don't know. The production says it only happens at the mine and ruins. So, yeah. So if you put a 3, I think your best bet for steam is just putting a 3
That's a
on that.
bummer.
Some of that is kind of a bummer.
Bummer. Well, fine. Okay. And then I'm going to put my last 2... Oh, ahaha. Give me one of those special cards.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay. And does it matter how many of these we have?
Not really. It's going to get harder. You got to kind of. They're just every time they will mess with your alchemy, but you can burn through them with a couple
Okay.
rolls.
Okay.
So
All right. So then I produce 1 plus 3, so 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one did I put over there?
3.
This
big
guy?
guy, yeah.
Okay. So
That's 3.
that's
6
6.
over there.
And that is my turn. Sorry, put all these back.
I'm going to use my airship to move 5 gears onto my oxide fragmentor and 1 gear onto my scout. And then since my scout's back at base, I will use that to bump up their gather build to 3. And then I am going to, yes, that is what I'm going to do. I am going to then use 3 steam to move my scout into this open space in the ruins here. And then I will gather build for my turn. My fragmentor can build 5, so that will build this with all 5 of these gears. I built a thing, an arcane crucible. It's good for a free V symbol whenever I'm doing V things.
Cool.
So then I'm going to gather 3 here from my scout.
Shouldn't you put this back?
Yes.
That's
That should go
used,
back.
but-
Yes, should go back in the bag. And then, thank you. And then, where's my last poison? Over there in Steamland, gathering and single steam. Boo. Kind of sucks. Okay. Maybe I should have spent some steam to move him somewhere useful. So then I am also going to do the thing where I do the thing.
Where the thing has been done.
Yes.
Great.
I'm going to, since I have 3 guys out there gathering, I'm going to collect 3 extra gems and roll the chaos die and move it off that. I'm tired of the chasm being before. So I'm going to make sure I do this right for my extra. This is the first time we've done this.
Very chaotic of you.
It is, but I think it needs to happen.
Yeah.
I feel like that nothing's happening on that board and it's getting cluttered everywhere else because of it. For each golem gathering this turn, so I think only 2, extra gear token from the ruins or 1 extra from the earth mine. Okay, so I'm going to get 2 extra then. And I guess they're going to be...
One from the ruin and one from the mine.
Or.
So I choose,
Oh.
just for each, so I have 2 gatherers. So for each of those gatherers, I can pick 1 from one of these spots. So I'm going to do that
And
and
that just
take 2
goes
mines.
straight into your.
Oh, no, actually they probably go to the
The golem,
gatherers. The invader was get.
That's
Yep.
what I was thinking.
Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Then, however, you must activate the Well of Chaos. So, this one, right there, yep. And then spin. Oh,
Cheese.
cheese, and we're locking down the boiler. No steam for you. And then we leave a chaos token in the wake, and we remove another prime material from the Well of Chaos. But I think that needed to happen. Very sorry, everyone I hurt.
I had a whole plan.
Okay.
Now I have to reevaluate.
All right, well, past turn.
Because of that.
Start reevaluating. I think that
But
was
hurry
it.
up,
So
though.
build, gather.
I've been
Okay.
the fastest turn taker this whole time.
But hey, now you can go to the chasm.
Yay.
Chaos.
Okay, I'm gonna move produce. And I'm gonna go like this. Leave that behind. I don't know who's the strongest now.
My guy's a 3, and Ryan's. Which one is yours? Over
That's
there.
my where?
In the
In
ruins.
the ruins, it's a 1. It's my scout.
So it goes on top of my guy.
It's definitely not me.
So
It's
I move produced and I put everybody
That's what we were looking for the same.
in the chasm
time.
area. So now
What?
producing
Oh,
gives
this
me
is
these
producing.
cards, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take that and my chaos token. I'm going to take one of these.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
It's a prime materia crystal. Ha cha cha. 2 gears.
And I'm going to
2
draw
minerals.
1 gear.
Oh, 1 gear, 2 minerals.
That'll do.
Holy tamale.
And then
I ruined nothing.
Yeah.
Let's draw a second card.
What do you?
I've got both of them there.
Okay, so you're gathering twice there.
Yeah.
Hold on, you got to spin the wheel first.
Oh, before I do it?
Yeah.
I was just going to do it all that same time.
Doesn't it crank first?
Yeah. Just gonna get. There you go. No, I didn't get 1 full rotation there. There we go.
That is
That
you
me again?
on the forge.
The which forge? The ruins forge is now shut
the
down.
ruins forge.
And I get
And I need to roll this
another chaos token.
nasty die. Which is a
9.
9. Which
So
I might be
Do
able
you
to-
roll that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
And I put
That's
that
why I
right
did it to
there.
move off the.
so
And
it's all
this
these put
goes-
together?
Yeah, so add up
Right.
your resist. So my resist is 9.
Haha, I
so
have
I'm good.
10.
Oh, I have a lot.
Mine is 0.
No, it's add up the resist on your robots. And then if your robots don't have enough combined
They're
resistance, golems, they draw from your chaos defense to help them.
And what's the prime golem's resist? Is it 5 then?
It is, I think, just, yeah. It says it's not affected by chaos.
Oh.
I mean, I would guess it's then 5. Well,
I don't know.
Does that mean
don't
I'm
know.
not affected by chaos? Or
That doesn't make any
Yeah, I'm confused by that.
sense.
Activate 1. I'm at 4 there, whatever it is. If it's 5, I auto defend against that.
Oh no, wait. We don't actually roll. That's not an event that rolls it. This is an event that rolls it. This just
you do
moves
that
it.
then?
No, I didn't. I just moved it. I
Ah.
did it like 2 or 3 turns ago. when I rolled an 18. I didn't just roll
No,
it.
you just moved it on here.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
Laurel
moved
did.
based on the spin. You don't roll
I
the
didn't
die.
do that. He did that.
Oh yes.
We don't
right,
have to
right,
roll.
right.
Yeah.
We just move based
Just
on
move
the
it.
spin.
Okay, so
so
it
move
does
it-
move
Yeah,
here.
it moves, but
And that does
no one
get,
gets a chaos token.
Where does this chaos token go?
I still get the chaos token
The one that replaced
From-
where it was.
because it landed on my spot. Oh yes,
Yeah.
no, and this goes on boiler. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
that
fine.
stays there.
So the next person that.
Oh,
okay.
and did you take a chaos token for?
I did.
Okay, yep.
I did.
Because it was on a chasm. Okay, yep. So
Yeah.
yeah, the next person to harvest from there. is
Okay,
gonna
and
take-
now I'm gonna do my second one, which is draw one and 4 gears. So will you randomly draw me one, please? That'll do.
Jeez Louise.
And then take this.
And then I can.
Spin the wheel.
Oh yes, thank you.
Again?
Yeah, because
Ah.
you harvested twice from there.
That's, in
That's
that one.
Colin.
Colin on.
Is shutting down the ruins altogether.
Ah!
No gears for you.
So what? I have to take a chaos token.
Yes.
And then
Holy smokes.
We're running out of chaos tokens.
So now that I've done that for both of these, I've got this guy over here. I can't build yet. Oh, because that was on move produce. There it is. And
You were on move produce?
yeah,
So that's not how
That
you
is
do
produce.
that. That's gathering from there.
that's what I asked several times.
I
Oh.
thought you were on. I looked and you were on gathering.
know, I
Moving
forgot to move it.
producing is the one where you flip over all of these resources except for so all the resources you got should be in the middle here.
Okay, that's fine.
And now all those resources are in the wasteland.
And it's that, and it was
And then-
4 and 5 gears.
Okay. So then, and then actually the two spins wouldn't have happened either.
So then you both get rid of one chaos.
That.
Colin get rid of one
I did.
chaos. Okay.
I'll get
And
rid
you
of one
put those,
chaos.
and I will get rid of.
And one chaos goes back on there.
Take the one from there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this should go back to the boiler. Okay. So, sorry, yeah, and then when you're moving there,
So that shouldn't have a chaos token on it either, right? The
No,
forge.
it should not. You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
good job.
Paying attention.
Yep. So when you produce,
Produce just puts it into the.
yeah, it puts it in the
Okay.
middle.
Yeah, if I'd known that, I would have done something different. But I'm not going to backtrack now.
I did enough backtracking.
No, it wasn't my fault. You told me it did that.
Sorry, I missed that.
Not you.
Yeah.
It's always Colin's fault.
I don't remember.
But you do have
any
to
of
spend a
this.
dice. Did you rolled these production dice? Because
No.
you're moving and producing, right?
Yeah.
So you should move, you should roll those dice.
It doesn't do anything. I can't.
But
produce
then the
anything.
three other dice go other places, like buff up these meters and stuff like that.
Oh.
So that's the other reason I didn't realize that's what you were doing, because you didn't roll the dice.
See, I haven't moved produce at
Yeah.
all this game, basically.
Yeah. So you just draw.
Okay, I rolled my
Yeah.
3, or I rolled mine. Whatever. I don't.
So those
know.
are your rolls. Do you have anyone in there? So no, that's good for 1 steam. That fire's good for 1 steam.
That'll do.
And then the 1 and the 2, you'll burn off on these guys on flipping the cards like you already did.
Okay.
So you've already flipped those cards. And now these 2 4s you can apply to those meters as you.
These
either-
2 meters.
Correct.
I
Either
can
split
put
them up or
4
combine them.
each, or
Yes.
8 total between them.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna put 5 for defense, and we'll put 3 to whatever that is.
Okay, there we go.
And then I can still change hands because I'm in the same location, right? Resources.
Yes, these 2 can share resources with each other.
You said that if they.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
didn't see that. Yes, all 3 guys can share. Yes. Now, keep in mind, Tyson, you need to produce 4 unique symbols?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know.
So you do need to, if you're, yeah.
Yeah, I do
planning
know
on-
that. I just,
Okay.
I first must build to be able to
Right. To
Cl-
trade.
to
in
trade,
for.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so
So, when someone builds on one of these spots, since there's only one, oh, do you just spend 3 gears
No.
to get rid of it, or what? How
No,
do
I don't
you-
think. No, they're just the only one that will get this exchange rate.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone
but
else
you
has
still,
to do the 4.
okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot. But
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna transfer the rest of this stuff to that,
back
guy.
on track.
and then I'm gonna spend my 3 steam to move back here.
Rude.
No, what you did was rude, Toby.
I didn't do anything.
Ruined my whole plan.
Mm-mm-mm.
Go ahead,
He
Tom.
ruined your whole plan. He's the one that made the boiler inoperable.
Yeah, that. No, that was you, wasn't it?
No,
No,
it
it was me.
wasn't.
Yeah, that was a terrible thing to do.
I'm gonna
I'm sorry.
pay
Shut it down.
3 steam down to 7 to move my extractor back to base,
Oh, you still.
and then I'm gonna pay.
I did. I
I'm
did
gonna
steal the
upgrade
train.
him to
Which one's your extractor?
gather 2, and then I'm gonna pay
Oh,
3
yeah.
more,
Okay.
be down to 4, and move him back.
Okay.
I'm gonna do gather build this time.
Okay.
All right.
So how much does your bug
Well-
guy gather?
Let me see.
So
Alright,
it's
why
your
don't you pick?
bug and your scout.
So add those numbers up, and that's what you gather.
So get 4.
And then you don't get
6,
anything from the boiler because it's
6.
inoperable right now. But you couldn't he
4,
spend
5,
whatever to gather
6.
more?
And is it plus anything, or is it just what it can gather?
It's just what it can gather.
Okay,
So so you have to split them up according to their
sure.
gather abilities.
Couldn't he spin the chaos? Wheel?
Yes, but then I don't know if that's what I didn't understand. If then spinning the chaos wheel lets him produce from here after
You mean
or
gather?
gather, since he's already gathered.
Well, is it a free action or what?
No, it's an additional action. So if you choose to gather, you can like essentially get greedy and overgather, but that causes the chaos wheel to spin. So I just did it, and I didn't get that benefit.
Oh, okay. You chose not to. Okay.
No,
yeah.
I just didn't. I didn't think the timing worked out that I
Okay.
would be able to gather from the boiler. So if you'd like, you can gather 2 additional resources since these 2 are gathering, and they can be gears or gems.
Yeah, I'll take 2 additional.
Okay, and then that's gonna. Or these are 2 you want? I just grabbed 2.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care.
And then that's going to. Then you can spin the wheel. Then, so that'll cause the wheel to spin when you do that.
Oh.
So. Yeah, we've probably already ticked it over enough, but okay, no. So go ahead and spin.
Oh,
got
man.
yourself again, and you shut down the automata for the mine.
Yeah.
Oops. And then, yeah, trail of chaos. All right.
Okay.
Um,
And then is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna gather and build.
okay.
So this guy gets 3. Let's do. And then is this one? Okay, so then I get 2 steam from this guy. So I'm up to 5, and then I can send the train. I can send it wherever.
To either of these places to get 2 things. from
Okay,
that one
not to the
place.
wasteland.
No.
No.
No,
Only
not.
the
That's what
that
the
that
Later
goes to the
forward, yeah.
wasteland.
The
Okay.
boat goes to the wasteland. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, give me 2 gears, I guess.
Wait, what's your strength?
Or wait, no,
What's-
don't give me 2 gears.
What's this guy's resist?
His resist is 3.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, and then I'll get 3 gears from this guy. Because he's over there.
Oh.
Taking them all away.
Yep. Ha ha. Great. Okay. I'm done. Oh wait, do I have to take this?
Yes,
Because it
to
gathered
take
from
the,
there. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna use my card and not take it.
So you're good.
What does it say?
Says return 1 chaos token. May be saved until a chaos token is acquired. Afterward, give this card to Isom. If this light of paradox hides beneath the
no.
material plane,
Weird.
what binds it to me?
Is anyone
I'm
Aisha?
I'm Jeff.
He's out.
Jeffana.
No Aisha. Unless you're Aisha.
No, that's
No,
that one.
Aisha's out.
I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
So then I'm going
Is there
to
a discard
go-
pile for this? Oh, thank you.
And I think I'm going to use 3 steam power to move this guy out of there. Am I going to do the move harvest or do I want to? I think I actually might want to do just move and produce actually. So I'm going to move and produce. Yeah, because there's not really a lot to harvest.
Should move your character.
Oh, yep.
I can't do it.
I'm move and produce, so I want to move this guy. He's pretty tough. I think everybody's that tough now.
Are you going to
How
the
big
9?
is this guy, Colin?
Mine's the smallest at 3.
A 6.
That's a 6. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to find. Oh yeah, because it's a real tough guy.
I have a 6 and a 4 there.
Yeah.
And mine's a 3.
I have to go off yours. Yeah, I'm gonna move
I'm going to run away.
this guy here.
Super runaway!
Okay. Then steam making seems good. Scout can go there, I guess. Okay. And then I will roll the dice. That should make 6 steam.
Steam.
Steamy.
11. That's 10. Oh, haha, I rolled a wild card, so that's actually going to produce 1 gold for me.
Go!
And then I will,
Where's the gold at?
or it's the it ups your Chryso research.
Oh.
And then I will use that as a wild, so that can be a 4. Or give me more steam. Yep. So then I'm going to go ahead and produce 4 plus whatever. So I'm going to do 9. That'll create 9 gems at the mine.
Okay.
And then another 6 gears at the gear place. And then I will buff up my gold meter by 1. Actually, before I do that, I should have done it when I rolled, but oh well. I'm going to go ahead and just move this up. I'm going to spend 2 resources to move my chrysometer up to 3. So now every time I gain a gold instead, I'll gain 3. So that moves me up to 10. And I'll draw another card.
I forgot about that thing.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that too. Thought I'd
That one.
see what happens.
Which one? What?
The chrysometer?
This-
The little one?
That every time you're on gold, it's multiplied by that.
Mm.
And you can spend 1 resource to up it. And then I produced,
Did that.
I'm good.
Think we're good.
Done.
Okay, so then I am going to choose the gather build action, which gathers me 5 gears from here.
And then 1 chaos.
Yeah, I will. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm still doing this
Sure.
because I've got to send my ironclad to get me those. And then, yes, you put the 1 chaos,
Okay,
and then I'm
put
going to
that
take
one.
that, which gives me 3 random minerals and 2 more gears.
Spin the wheel.
Thank you. Put those 2 gears actually go on that dude. And those go on that dude. Alright, so then I'm going to build one of these for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll have 1 left over, and I'm going to make it 1 gear left over. I'll spend those. And those. So I got that, and that becomes reroll all flame results. That's not a special token. So, and then I also spent 3 to go like this and get me another prima materia.
What are you getting the prime materia for?
I bought it,
Oh, okay.
and that's my turn. That's how I did that.
Jeez Louise. Okey-dokey.
And you wait.
No, it's done.
So how did you build this?
I used the build action.
For 7.
How? The person that's there
I
can only
just-
build 1 per turn with his build stat. is
Oh,
1.
you're right.
So you can only build 1
Okay,
per
so
turn.
I didn't get the prima materia, and I've got my. No, I don't need that. I just need gears.
Get the gears back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should just have 1 gear
No,
on.
I should have 3 gears
should-
again,
Yeah.
and that's fine. That fixed it.
What?
And I should take that off.
Well, wait. But this you shouldn't have.
Yes, I should.
You've spent 7 gears on this.
Yeah, I bought that for 7.
You
That
don't.
was-
You don't buy it for 7. You build it at 1 per turn. You build it at your rate. That's what I'm saying. You don't just get
Yeah.
to buy this for 7.
So what's the build 7?
It costs 7 to build.
I
But you can
paid
only
7.
put
This
one on at a
salt
time.
sniper is
No, I
capable
know,
of
I'm-
building 1 at a time. You would have to put them there for 7 turns because he builds at the rate of 1 per
Oh,
turn.
it's not one thing? That's confusing to me. I'm not sure. I
It's your
understand
build
still.
stat. So
No, I get that. It's cost 7 builds, not 7
it
resources.
costs 7 resources. When you build, you place the amount of resources equal to your build stat on the card. So when you say, I'm going to start building here, you would take this thing and you would take 1 gear off this guy because he has 1 build, and you would put it here. And you would say, okay, this salt sniper is starting to build this. He's got 1 gear on it. Because my
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
my fragmenter had a build of 5, so
Right.
he could pay 5. He could pay
On the
5 in 1
outright.
turn to buy it.
No, I
right?
get that. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
here's
you
your
should
4
take-
back. Too.
Hold up. I got to reevaluate. Give me a second.
So you should take the 7 back that you spent on this.
Yeah.
No, I'm understanding
Yeah.
that. Give me a second to
Definitely. Okay.
process my whole turn because
Yeah,
I may not end up building at all.
Right. And so I'm saying to reset, just take your 7 back and
I
decide
know
what
that's
turn
what
you
I'm
wanna
doing.
take.
I
Yeah.
could still end up spending those gears is what I'm saying because I may end up just recalling.
Well, what were you spending it? Where did you spend those from? From that guy? Were all
yeah,
7 on
they
him?
were all
Okay.
on
Okay,
him.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. But I can't upgrade him unless he's at home, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I don't care right now. Then I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to fix that. I took 3 back, so I still need 4 of those. Or, yeah.
And the prime materia should be on.
No, the prime materia is still mine. It's just that's from the wasteland.
It should be
but
on your other one though.
Someone who could have actually gathered it from the way. It should be on this guy.
It should be on the
your
one with the
prime guy.
blue.
Yeah.
I don't know how much
I
that
don't know
matters,
how he
but
switched it, honestly. I don't remember where that. I might have taken it off that one.
he did.
Then I guess I'm doing nothing because I can't really do anything with that one. I don't have the steam to move it.
So if you want, you can just move for the turn instead of build.
No, because I already
Because you
gathered
gathered
everything.
everything. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and you spun the wheel and everything like that.
I mean, you could still put one on there,
You still put one on there.
and then next time you could move a different one.
No,
like,
I know.
That has more
kind
of a
my-
gather build.
I don't want it though. That's the thing. It changes my entire strategy, but I don't care. Okay, go Colin.
Let's see. What is that? What does this thing do?
On a failed reaction roll, add 1 prime materia crystal to your alchemy card.
So when you're trying to attempt a reaction, if you
Yeah.
fail, you add an additional
get a
prime
prime
material.
What is the automated?
On a failed reaction roll, draw 2 rare earth tokens. Those are these. And then this one is just change 1 to anything basically, but it's locked down. So keep that in mind. And this one is re-roll all flames.
Hmm. I'll just get that because why the hell not? I'll spend 3 to move my scout
2.
to here.
Okay. His build is 4. Right?
Huh?
His build is 4.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to elemental knight him.
Okay. There you go.
And
Drop
use-
his build by 3.
Use my gather build on this turn.
Okay.
So I'll have 7.
So do you have 7 resources on
1,
him?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do.
Yeah, put them back in the box and get yourself one of these things, and then put your build thing.
Where's the bag? Over there.
Yeah, here,
Yeah.
I'll take it. That's yours. And then put your wooden column on that.
And it goes here, right?
Yeah, you can kind of put it wherever, but yeah, that's.
Oh, do I get my thing here?
Uh-huh. And then so from here on out, you can use this to do an exchange of 3 gears for a crystal, or 3 crystals for that exact symbol.
Okay. I was just wanting to do random things. So I guess I gather over there as well.
Here? Yep. What's his gather?
It's at a 2 right now.
So 2. What do you want? Blue, white, black?
Let's do 2 blue.
2 blue it is. Okay.
And I can do the chaos again.
Gather for steam.
Oh, for steam.
Oh wait,
yes.
the chaos. Oh, you're gonna take more. You're gonna over gather.
Sure.
Okay, so then you get to gather an extra 2.
2 white.
2 white it is. You can also get gears if you'd like, because now you can change them into prime materia. So it might,
Oh, yeah.
might be worth
Yeah, I'll
it.
get gears.
So 1 gear is going to go on each of your guys that's gathering, not your scout. Each of your non-scout guys will get 1 gear. And
Oh,
then,
so when you're gathering extra, you can do it from places that you're not even at.
yeah, it
Okay.
just says for each person gathering, take an extra 1 from either the mine or the
Okay.
ruins.
Cool.
You can't, I don't think, steam or chasm. Spin the spinner, Colin.
Spin.
Yeah.
did.
I moved it. Oh no,
Oh,
you
I
got
keep
yourself
getting
again.
myself.
And this guy's shut down. The chasm automata. That's just gone. Okay. Is that you, Colin?
I believe so.
All right.
Okay. probably should have been deciding what I want to do.
Right? So exciting. I just realized I have no idea what I'm doing. But
Um,
now I have a better idea of that.
I don't know. I'm just doing random things. I
Yeah,
don't-
I mean, same. So
I just randomly chose which one I was gonna. I just saw I could do it, so I was like, oh, I might
I'm
as well.
gonna
I don't know
gather
if this
and
thing is even gonna help me or
build,
not.
but I'm gonna use first. I'm gonna use 3 steam to move this guy over here, and then I'm going to do my gathering. So 3. Actually, I'm gonna take white, and then okay, this one
Which one's
is
your reaction
2,
roll
so I
anyway?
get 2 steam,
It's the
Yeah, it's
when you're
right.
doing alchemy.
and then
So yeah, it says reactions.
Mm.
okay.
That's right.
and this
I guess I can be
guy
helpful.
is over there. So give me 3 gears, please. Thank you. Okay, and then
I guess this is discarded too. This is
alright.
only till the end of turn, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's gone.
and I think I'm done.
Okay. I am going to use 3 steam to move this guy out of the boiler over into here, into chaos. I don't think I'm tougher than you. I'm only 3.
I don't know if who's that one. That's my scout.
Oh.
He's 3 as well.
Oh, he is 3.
Yeah. No, he's 1.
His
I
resist.
apologize. Yoink.
Hey, I gotta die. And then I'm going to gather.
Oh, did I use my train?
You did not.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Wait,
2 or 2.
did I not? Did I?
Your scout. Oh, your scout got 5. So I
No,
think you
he
did.
already had 3. So I didn't do it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna actually give me 2 gears. Sorry. And then do these go in here?
On whoever operates the train.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So
Sorry.
then, no, that's fine. So then, scout is going to gather a gear. Invader is going to gather from the chasm 3 elementals, 2 gears, and I gotta spin the wheel.
Oops.
Ah. Oh no, I keep myself. Ruins.
Here. Oh.
Automata shut down. Whoops.
Since that, oh, you just took it off.
Chaos. Sorry, what?
You just took the red thing off.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did. Yeah.
Yes.
Must have missed it.
And then I should have gotten gears for this. What was
You got
three
1
gears?
gear from that guy.
No, but 3 gears.
3 from the car.
card. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Onto the invader, and then the fragmenter is going to gather 5. So
Whoa. They are hefty.
yeah. And then those 3 gears go on the invader.
Guess they're a horse.
Nice, nice, nice. And then gather, build. I think that's it for me. Yep.
I'm gonna return golems, and then do I have to return all of them, or
You
is
may.
it optional?
May
okay.
return all.
Okay, I'm gonna return these 2 then, and I'm gonna full on upgrade all of them.
Upgrade.
4.
Oh, jeez.
4, 5. Okay, so they're fully upgraded, and that's my turn.
Upgrade.
Every time. Think about it.
It's your turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna move and produce. Let's see.
Like it,
Definitely need some production.
right?
Where are my guys?
There's one here. There's one here. I don't know where your other one is.
The hell's my other one? Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Just made the scope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll move my scout here. I have a 4. What is that? What are you?
Not. I have a 3.
Okay. So I'll take that. That will produce.
How much does he produce?
It's the.
Oh, you got to roll. If you're gonna produce,
Oh yeah.
you move. So you're done moving, right?
Um,
Move and then produce
I want to move my guy over there too from the boiler.
Your
Do
frog?
I want to.
into the mine.
Um,
Or the ruins. Or the.
I'll move into the chasm as well.
Okay.
Whoa. Double chaos.
Yeah, double chaos.
So
That's just producing twice. That's just gonna put a bunch of stuff.
you said Prime Golem can't build, but it looks like these are saying Prime Golems if they build.
They can exchange. They can do this exchange. They can't.
So
do
they can occupy the space.
Yes, they can occupy
That's what I was
the
wondering.
space and use it to do the exchange, but they cannot occupy the space in order to.
So do fires do
Purchase an
nothing in the
as
Right.
far as I
quest?
can tell.
Right, right.
Okay.
Fires. I'm sorry.
You would get 2 steam.
Yes.
Still get 2 steam?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
But you're saying you still have to have done a build before you can do
Do the exchange.
exchange.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to have a column there, right?
Yeah. So right now I can do 4 for this symbol, and
Right,
Colin can do 3
right.
for this symbol, and that's it. No one else can exchange.
Exchange anything, yeah.
Okay.
And only the prime golem can do that.
Yeah. So actually, we can't do it because neither of us have our prime goal. Yet,
No, you
so-
could exchange. This one doesn't require a Prime Golem.
Oh yeah, that's right. I could do it for 4. Oh no.
It says
I
prime
could,
golem.
yeah. Prime golem to do.
Oh, to get
the
prime material,
rune.
you're
Yeah,
right.
to
Yeah.
get the seal. Yes.
Yeah.
To get the prime material. No.
So with the produce, do I still grab this or no?
No.
No.
That well you do, but it flips it over. So you.
And
you
it gives it to the
and
wasteland.
it gives it to the wasteland. So you still yeah.
Yeah, I still do that twice.
So yeah, 2, 2, and 2. So
2 randos, 2 and
2
4
gears.
gears.
Yeah. And then 1
Oh,
of
no,
prime
it's 2
materia and 2.
2 gears.
2 of these?
1 more of those. So 3 of those total.
How many gears?
4 total.
So 2 more, yeah.
Oh, I closed it.
All right.
And then you produce. How much do you want to produce over here?
How much? Yeah. How much does your big guy produce? Your bug?
Well, I
Oh,
I
and you
have
do
to
assign a
roll.
die. Yeah.
So we'll do 3,
3 plus.
2, 5. Because that's gather build, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I will add the remaining 4 to the crystal research. Okay, and that's it.
Okay. So I'm going to return my. Well, is that what I want to do? I think it is. Yeah. I'm going to return my golems. So. Well, actually, that one can stay there.
Isn't that mine? No.
No, this is mine.
Okay.
Yours has a die on it. Can I have mine up from over there? So,
Oh, yeah, I have 2 over there.
do I want to return that one? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay. Come back. Okay. And then, oh, I just pay materials to do this thing?
Yes.
And then this happens when? I can
When?
use materials to do that too?
No.
Or it just
whenever
happens
you produce, you can up your meter by putting a die there,
By putting a die.
or whenever you roll a wild card symbol, or whenever you gain gold some other way, like the chasm.
Okay. All right. I mean, you can start if you want. I'm just gonna like do stuff to my guys.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I am going to pay 3 Steam to move this guy here and fight. Who's your weakest guy here, Colin?
I have a 2.
The 2's your weakest?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll just retreat him.
Okay.
And I'll upgrade him for free.
That was a free action, yeah. And then I will, I guess, collect again. I need stuff. So I'm going to collect 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here, draw 3 of each. Actually, I think it's all the way in there just from the top, like you holding it that way. Oh.
It can't be the black ones.
Oh, it can't be the black ones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Like that?
'Cause-
Yeah. Oh no, wait, that would have gone, these would have gone to the scout. And then same thing. Oh, and then that'll be a spin of the chaos wheel.
I feel like I'm not spinning the wheel enough.
Shutting down the auto boiler here.
Nobody's affected that time.
Nope. And then again, I get a gold, so that's actually going to be 3. And then 1 gear, 2 gems for my invader. I get 1 gear. There we go. Sorry, that's fine. And then I think I am all. Oh no, I'm gonna do this again.
Oh man.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
That's me.
Tyson. And that shuts
there a
down the
max?
ruins.
Is there a max of these?
I don't think so, but we can run out. And I think if we run out, we don't pull any more until we
That's the full on
until we
ruins,
start
right?
using
Yeah.
it. Yep, that's full on ruins. Okay.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Can I put these back on them, or do I have to keep them now?
I think they go back
If they
on. I
return
honestly
home,
don't
you
know if
would-
there's a spot to
Yeah, I
put them
don't
here.
know.
I think only your rare earths go. I think they have to stay on one golem or another, but you can distribute
What are
them
rare
wherever you
earths?
want.
Yeah. Okay.
The minerals.
Yeah,
the
that's all I
gems.
wanted to ask.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then, do I just keep? Because this I can turn into gold.
Mm-hmm.
When do I do that?
Anytime you want, it's a free action.
And it just turns into
And
one gold.
You roll this, and it either
What do
turns into
these mean?
gold or it gives you like a symbol. Huh?
Okay.
That requires orange.
You want me to
and
remember to
salt
do that on
or
my next
whatever, but-
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I need to do that myself here.
That sounds interesting, and no one's done it yet.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. That's all.
All right. Well,
Oh.
I suppose I will do the move produce.
Move there, get some steam. Move everybody there for some steam.
Yeah, move everybody there for some
All right.
steam. Where are the dice? Five.
So you get 5. You get 5 fire, and then you can put that on one of your guys and that on one of your guys, so you get a total of 11 steam.
Yeah, that's what I
And
want.
then you can do 1 and 1 somewhere else.
11.
Do you only get 5 steam even though there's 2, all your guys here?
Yeah, because he still has to have a die for
Oh,
each. So
for
the
each
red
one.
gives 5,
Yeah, okay,
and then
sorry.
4, and then 2.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting how things
And
work.
then let's see.
There's a lot of things working.
What was I doing? What
That's why
am I doing with these other 2? I can do them for these.
why I'm here.
These, right?
Yes, it does.
So I'm going to use both on here to go 5 to get me a specialty thing.
Special
For
call.
a specialty thing.
Okay, so here we come.
And
You're
then
doing a pretty good job of hitting the crystal every time.
I'm going to free action that.
Okay, so you're gonna roll the gold die.
Oh, switch me. It's been rolled and it's a wild.
Okay, so that means you
It
are
is
gonna produce a
gold.
gold.
Wild.
Success. So you take up that meter.
Take up the chrysometer?
Yeah.
So
Just one? Is that
for
right?
each lead token spent, roll the stone. If it is a Chrysopoeia, multiply it by the number on your gauge and add the result to your cryo research
Whoa.
So I only did one to one,
yeah.
so I get
Oh.
gauge. Yeah,
up
and then
one.
if the result is a symbol or number, choose whether to add that number to your steam or your chaos defense.
So now here's the question.
So if you
We don't start at 0 on this meter because 1 times 1 is 1.
correct,
So we're starting at 1, right?
yeah, there shouldn't be a
There was no 0. I just
yeah.
didn't.
Oh, I see. You were
Yeah.
under the got it.
Yeah.
Yes, you do start at 1.
Okay. So I don't actually gain gold at that point. Or what? I don't even understand what gold is, but.
You just.
It's just to tick up your research.
Yeah.
meter.
Oh, so
When you gain
this-
gold, you do gold
I didn't
times
actually
that
gain
equals,
any
right.
in this. I just gained the ability that every
No,
time-
no, 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 no. That shouldn't have ticked up. You should have said, okay, this times this is 1, so I go up 1. So now you're at 6. That's what should have one
Oh,
gold
okay.
should have got you.
So that's what I asked.
Right. If
about
you
the
want, you can
chrysometer.
spend
This
resources.
Is the
You have a bunch of
chrysometer.
resources, so I would
you just
consider
use
spending 5.
resources.
You could spend 5 gears to max that all the way up to 5, and then every time you get a gold, you draw a card.
Oh, at what point would I do that?
Anytime is a free action.
So I
you can
could have
use
done that
You do it now.
before.
I'll let you do it right now if you want to.
Well, it's as long as your things are at home, right?
Yeah, that's.
So you
Oh
can't
yeah,
just
I
take
don't
them
have
off.
anything at
resources.
home.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I mean, I had.
If
I
you
did-
had rare
before I
earth
moved,
minerals at
I
home.
moved on this
Okay.
turn. I would have moved them, but I don't care that much.
I did
actually.
retcon.
Go ahead.
It's one of my things.
Okay.
I've yet to retcon.
Done.
Because I
But I
I have
forgot.
no idea what I'm doing.
Colin, you're up.
I don't know. You're doing pretty good.
I don't think.
I mean, you can try some alchemy. I mean, I'm going to go back to base on my turn and then try alchemy on the next turn. So
The real thing is that
Everyone has
nobody
a-
can.
How do you do alchemy
A lot
again? You
more
just kind of
stuff.
choose
you
which
just say
one.
you
This
just you
action.
take your action alchemy for the turn. You pick one of these cards. You have to have the minerals required. So this would be 2
But
orange and 1
your
white.
mineral have to be back at your base, right?
No. Oh, your minerals do. Yes, yes, the
Yeah.
minerals. So yeah, honestly, I would return
Oh, see if that was the
and
case.
just pull all the stuff back into your. I mean, you can do that if you
Yeah,
have
all
your
my
guys at
minerals
base.
would be at base then.
Do that. That's fine. There you go, retcon.
Except for those ones because he was actually out.
Okay.
So
So you can use Steam to get your guys back, or you can just use the return golem's action to get your guys back, and then dump it all, and then
And
do
these
something
could be
next
there?
turn, which is what I'm going to do.
these could be at base now.
I don't think so. No, I don't know. I think they have to
Can
be
they
on
be
the card,
used
but they can
for
be
this,
passed
or
back and
it's just
forth.
Earth material, earth mineral.
No, neither can be. Nothing. Just lead can be used for that. Only specifically. Lead
Oh,
can be
gotcha.
used for
I
that.
see. I see. Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
So you can either use Steam to get your gems back, or you can use a turn to get your gems back. I personally am going to just return all my golems on my turn, and re-pull my resources, and then do alchemy next turn.
I just don't have enough gems to make it worth it. I'm just going to try to get more. Just put my
Produce.
guy back here.
Okay.
He's a 3.
And then, did you want to go here? to get
I'm
more
just
gems?
gonna move golems and gather. Let's see.
Okay, so this guy is here.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay. So this happens.
So get a gold, so tick up your research meter.
Do you have a person up there?
And then one
Even
goes
for the
in here.
wasteland?
Yeah, so you get the gold, not the
Okay,
wasteland. And
perfect.
then one gem and two gears in there.
Okay.
Because he's just producing there. He's not gathering
At the.
at the chasm
Oh, I thought.
with that guy.
I thought that you had all three of your people up there.
No.
That's,
And then you're gonna produce at the. Oh no! I'm sorry. You got to roll the die. I forget. Producing. Roll the die. You got a fire.
Oh, shoot.
Two
You
fires.
moved that wherever that was.
Yeah, I was on 3, so
You're gonna get 6.
I get 6, I'll be at 9.
It was about where it landed anyway.
And then
He was just doing the work for
one
you.
of those is gonna have to produce for the chasm. It's probably your lowest one. And then the 4 is gonna go
Yeah,
to this
4
guy.
there.
And then the other one can go to one of your gauges.
4
So
plus
this-
what?
Plus 2. What's your bugs?
Oh, it'll go up there. Oh, I was supposed to
Production,
draw
it's
another
2.
card.
6.
Yeah. Alright, what did I just draw?
Okay. And then, are you done after that column? I think that's it. Yeah. You're up.
Okay. I'm going to move and produce. Okay. So, how big is your guy in the chasm, Colin?
4.
Okie dokie.
Oh, sorry.
How big is yours in the chasm?
I've got 2 in there.
What's your
The
lowest? one?
smallest one's a 1.
Okay.
Oh, which one are you gonna go for?
Well, she has to fight the scout. She's forced to fight the weakest one.
Yeah. So, I'm actually gonna put. How big is your?
My
person
lowest
here?
thing is 4.
Lowest.
Mine's a 3.
But how big is your biggest one?
I don't know. It's my prime goal. Or my biggest thing
Yeah,
is 6.
6. Okay. So either way. Okay. So I'm
I
gonna
don't know what the
put.
prime is. It's 5, maybe. It just
4
can't be pushed,
here.
right?
Right.
I'm gonna put a 6 in the chasm, and then I'm gonna put a 4
So it's fighting.
here. Oh, sorry. I'm switching. Wait. No, I had it right. Okay. All right. And then I'm producing, so I need the dice. Okay. So, great. I got 1. So that's 5 plus 4. So,
No, Steam is just a 5. It doesn't add your gather bonus.
oh, 5. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, and yeah, you're producing too. So yeah, it's just a 5.
oh, yeah. Where was I? 4? Okay, then I can do math. Are you checking my math? Okay, and then I'll produce 2 here and then 1 over there. Oh, wait, but I have to fight.
2 plus 6.
You do.
Oh yeah, you have to fight.
Yeah.
let's
Are
fight.
you going to fight or are
I'm
you going to
fight.
run
I
away?
want to fight. Let's fight.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay, well, mine's a 6.
Okay, so I'm a 3.
I mean,
You're a 7.
7.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get pushed into here.
Oh, you.
I'm gonna take that.
he wanted.
Oh,
I wanted
yeah.
it
Take the
the
loss.
whole time, but this
And
stupid
then-
got blocked out. So
Steam malfunction. All players immediately lose 3 steam.
Great job, Ryan.
And then
why is
I
I
roll
don't know
the
why
giant-
I'm getting penalized.
You
if
got-
I'm not
you
in the
screwed up
wasteland.
the-
I roll a giant
Machine.
chaos die. Oh, it's only a 1 though. So we
Sweet.
all survived the chaos attack.
Okay.
Where
will
was
you
that?
move me down into the place, into the chasm?
you don't want to be fighting up there the whole time.
No.
You had the 1 that added 2 you produced on it. So you produced in that one plus 1.
What does that mean? What am I doing?
You,
Over there?
I guess the 1 doesn't matter because
Right.
you're
Yeah.
drawing this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So give me 3 gears,
They're going
please.
into the wasteland.
Oh, butts. Don't give me 3 gears. Okay. And then these I can just use on this, right?
Mhm.
On any of this. So I guess I'll just bump this up by 2. And then I'm done. So
Okay. Oop. I'm going to return golems. Get much minerals
Jeez
back
Louise.
to my home.
so many minerals.
The jewels! And then while these guys are back here, I'm going to go ahead and I think, buff them up with some of these.
So that turns into your prime golem.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to buff him up though. I think I want to build a little bit with him more. But I want to do, so I'm going to go ahead and do 1 for this guy.
Well, but doesn't
2
it
for this guy.
automatically when it?
No, I have to spend, once it gets to this point, I have
You
to spend
spend
2
2
more
to-
resources to get him
Oh.
over the line into prime time territoire.
I would have buffed mine up 1 more then. Oh well.
I mean, go ahead, just take it
Nah.
and sign it up.
No. No.
And then, how much do I want to spend on the resist? I think that's it. I don't think I want to spend any more on the resistance. I think I'm just going to be fine with losing fights. I think I've just come to terms with that. And then that's it. Return my golems, upgrade the ones that I can upgrade, and I'm done. Tyson.
Alchemy.
Yeah, alchemy.
Woohoo!
Wow, wow, wow.
Gonna go for that one.
Don't
You're
lose
gonna
your.
go for the big one?
Don't lose
Yeah.
your arm.
Okay.
I'm gonna fail
So
it.
yeah,
automatically.
but remember, yeah. So it'll destroy like the fire. If you fail, the fire kind of destroys your resources.
Yeah, but I don't care.
Okay.
Because I gotta get rid of these chaos tokens,
Right. So yeah,
so I have to do it anyway.
yeah. The other option would be take this one because you're only risking 3. There's less risk.
That's a point.
And so if you roll 5 fires, you're still only losing 3
that's
material.
a point. You make a point. Your point is made. I'll accept your point.
I was looking at that one, but I don't have much in the way of orange. I guess I can go better.
You've got. You just got.
I didn't have a bunch
Yeah.
of orange. I just actually went out and got, so I realized. I
Okay,
needed it.
so do I take it onto my space, or is that only when I've completed it?
No, so take it now. You're doing this.
Okay,
So
this is
yeah,
mine.
take it. You get the material if you complete it.
If right.
Right. So this goes onto your space. So then you're gonna roll. This is our first exciting alchemy.
I need one more die. Where is it? There it is. Found it.
Next guy with a 5. If you have a prime materia crystal, you can spend it to add the 6th die to the roll. Then
The
you're-
philosopher's
Yeah.
stone.
Then you're gonna roll all of them, and try and just match up the symbols.
Which is impossible. Even with 6. Because of the chaos tokens.
Oh, not necessarily, because you're only gonna flip over 1 chaos token,
Oh,
and it's
really?
gonna negate just one of your symbols, basically. So
And I can do either the top or the bottom as
Yeah.
the way to complete it.
right. So as soon as you roll, if you have accumulated any chaos tokens, flip 1 of them now to reveal the symbol on the back. Any matching symbols are changed to flames, and then you choose if you can try and complete either of those. And if you can't,
You burn for everyone you can.
yeah.
Okay.
Are
And-
you
but then
using
you
your
can try it, yes.
prima
No, I don't
materia?
have it. It's not on my place. It's over.
I thought that's what that's
no,
one.
that's the one I would win if
oh,
I complete
oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. Forgot there was already one on there.
So anytime you're unable to match, okay. So and if you fail, you have to spin the needle on the well of chaos.
Oh
too.
jeez.
Okay.
So
Okay, we're gonna attempt.
go for it. So now flip over one of your chaos
We'll
tokens.
just do this one because why not?
And what is it?
This one gets lost, which I have.
And
an
this one
extra
gets
of.
lost.
No. Oh, it's
All of them get turned into
Oh,
flame.
that ruins my life.
So flame, flame.
That doesn't matter, so I can only match one, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, so if you had like an alchemy apparatus, you could
Right.
turn. So, okay, so you failed here, and you're going to have to burn one of your minerals.
Only one because of the flame token?
Or
is
you
it
have two flame
because
tokens. You should have had two flame tokens,
No,
yeah.
because I had two of these. Oh yeah, you're right.
And they
this
both
turned
should have
into a
flipped the
flame
flame. So you had
token,
two flames, and you failed to do
and
the
so
thing.
I burned two.
So you're going to burn, yeah, so you're going to burn two
Okay,
minerals.
that.
And then if you want, you can refill those minerals and try again, but you also have to spin the chaos
Spin.
needle.
And I can do this. During alchemy, save one die result here until needed. So
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, so you can.
Can I hold on to
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
So I'll hold on to that one. And I'll try again, spinning this needle first.
Whoa.
Jeez, grommet.
So,
So what happens?
Cheese wedge.
auto.
Do these get replaced or are they out?
Yeah,
for the game?
and then it's,
So now
Well,
one
they
needs to go
actually
on
get-
the ruins.
this one just gets turned. Once they're all like this,
Faced
we'll flip
up,
them over.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
One needs to go on the ruins.
Oh,
a
yeah.
fire token.
Yeah.
What happens since there's
No,
no
that's not
thing?
what happens, right?
That's fine. Since there's no red gem on it,
Yeah.
just nothing.
The
happens.
dice needs to go
If we
there,
lose
right?
all the red gems,
No,
game's
the
over.
dice
like
move.
that?
No, the dice already moved.
Yeah, we already did it. It's fine. This goes there. This goes there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
That's perfect.
Okay, so I'll try again.
Oh,
My
Oh, no.
And you have to flip another chaos.
Yeah, whatever.
So I think we might maybe not want to be doing so your V's, so
That
that
doesn't
one
matter.
misses, but then you're gonna burn three
This one had-
minerals.
but I can place this one?
No, like it's, you have to be able to kind of do it right.
Right.
I think
no,
you
I
have
know,
to
but
gather more of
do I-
these
Yeah.
first.
So that's
To-
my
to make
question.
your
Is,
rolls.
Yeah.
do I
Actu-
burn three?
Because it's real hard to get that exact roll in one.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can also use the time wheel if you have 3 steam. To the
Oh,
time
yeah,
vessel
that's
allows
right.
you to re-roll some of all of your dice, meaning you can leave any showing the results you want to keep and then re-roll them all.
So
So if you want, I would do
I
that
could
now.
go down three.
Yeah, to tick that up 1 and then take it back down to 0. And then you
tick
can
this up
re-roll
and
all
then-
these
yeah.
flames, and you've already gone
Yeah.
through your chaos
So
for the time.
yeah.
Okay.
So now you just need to get one of those. Oh no!
I'm gonna do
Do
three
it again.
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it. You just need one freaking circle one. Oh,
Oh my
no!
gosh.
Alright, but I burn only 2. Well,
Yeah, you
actually,
burn
would this
2.
count towards this?
Yeah,
Now?
that'd
No.
be 3.
That
No,
was
it
from
wouldn't.
last time.
That was already.
right?
It already flipped. Yeah,
Okay.
you already paid your penalty for that.
So
and
I
then you
do
paid
burn
to re-roll
2.
It. Yeah, and then you spin the wheel again.
And then.
Oh my god.
Just a little.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
But now I can't hold.
Yeah, but now there's not that many spaces that have gems, so it's
So
it is. The
as I
odds get
continue, I
smaller.
can't hold it.
No, you can
for
keep holding
these.
this one.
Oh, I thought worse.
Oh, I
stuff
can?
happened.
Yeah, because you haven't actually used it. Huh?
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought something else happened when it didn't have gems.
So I
on
do.
it.
I don't believe so.
Okay, that is.
Back
Is
to
that
the
this?
ruins.
Is
back
that
to the
me?
ruins, yeah.
Is that a
Oh,
star?
that is you. Yeah.
That's the first time someone's landed on me.
About time you got that. All right, and then
Okay, so now
I
there's
got
just these 2.
another shot at it. One more shot.
Okay,
Might as
I'm
well.
lucky.
go for it.
Go big, go home,
My
right?
person kind of looks like Captain Jack.
This one too, right?
No, that's being held by the
Um,
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, it's a handsome steampunk gentleman.
Oh. Except this is gonna ruin me. It doesn't ruin me.
Did you?
That doesn't get it because I don't.
No, because you don't have the
And I only have
2
2
symbol.
steam, so.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So destroy 2 more.
2 of these,
Brutal. Yeah.
and then
Well, now I'm worried. I was going to do alchemy, but I'm like, oh crap. I do have one of these, so I can change one of my dice to a V every
that
time.
gets
So I was going to
discarded.
get this one that had 2 V's.
And then, hey, at least
Yeah.
I don't have this many chaos tokens, right?
Hmm.
No,
I think you can keep this.
until needed, it says. So I guess.
I don't know if that's not just a buff. I don't know if that's a one-time use or I don't know. Hold on,
During
let me see.
alchemy, save 1 die here. Die result. But this is during alchemy. My
Okay.
my assumption
Yeah,
here is
okay.
that if you
Yeah.
attempt
Yeah,
alchemy
okay.
in
Sure,
al-
fair enough.
it's no longer during
Yeah,
alchemy.
okay.
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So done then?
What was I gonna? I had something else that I wanted to fix. There was some, I don't know what it was, but it's fine. Yeah.
I'm just gonna gather and build. So that means I get this.
Correct.
Ooh,
You get a gold and
13,
2 resources
2,
and 1
2
gear.
of those, 1 of those.
Spin the
The
wheel.
chaos thing does it, and I spin the wheel. Those just go to, oh, the golem. Who is that? That's my scout. Spin it. Ooh, oh, Laurel again.
And same spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, Laurel.
It's okay.
And then steam. So do I produce a steam or what?
Yes. Oh, you're building. Yeah. So what's their gather?
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, just a 1. Dang it.
So you'll gather 1 steam. Yeah. And then the last one's over here. What's their gather? 3?
2.
2. So they'll gather 2. Do you want any in particular? Black, blue, white, orange.
Let me do a white and a yellow.
Okay.
I'm gonna pave. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 steam down to 4 to move this guy back to base.
Does this get replaced?
Yes. Come on.
And 3. Oh, interesting.
I didn't know there was more.
Oh yeah. Call. Right.
3 steam to bring
This
this
game
guy
seems
back.
rather limited with their alchemy cards.
I was just like, you really take it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No one else can do it. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll put these over here. On my lady.
I don't think gears can be at home.
No, gears can't be at home.
Yeah. As far as we can tell, no. But you can
Oh,
You just can't use them for anything at home.
switch them between each.
but I can use it to upgrade him, right?
Yes.
So I'll do that. So now he's a 3. And I'll do
Oh, I didn't actually bring all my guys back.
1.
Oh.
Like that was my move
Yeah.
last time. I probably went back to base. I just forgot to actually move them back.
2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's now a prime golem. Or do I have to pay more for that?
You have to pay 2 over.
Beyond
Once
the
you get
one
them to max level, you pay an additional 2
Ah.
resources,
Darn,
and then they become prime.
I cannot do that. So
And
I
then-
guess he's just maxed out. Maybe that's even better than the prime.
It can be, I
I
think.
think it is.
Okay.
I think
I
that's
haven't
it.
used any of the prime advantages.
All right. My
Yeah,
turn.
I mean the getting gears directly out of the bag
That's true.
without
I
them
use
having
that a
to
lot.
be there.
You're right.
Why did the die route move back to the...
It never it
Because of the
stayed there
spin.
twice.
That's the last place the wheel landed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, all my guys are maxed out.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, gather build. So, that one gets 5, 4, 5. Oh, wait.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Yep, never mind.
You have a chaos guy.
This 4. I know, I'm getting there. Okie dokie. And then I get these things?
Yep.
Okay. Give me one of those prime
Yeah.
materials. Give me a gear.
And then, oh, sorry.
And then what do I do?
Then spin the wheel.
Oh, well, that was
That's where it was
that
going
the one.
anyway.
Yeah.
Destiny. The
Okay.
boiler forge is shut
That's
down.
me.
Yep.
And
That's
Colin
you.
gets
It's payback.
the last chaos.
Oh, I don't get
Now
this.
these are shuffled randomly, put back.
You can have some of mine if we need them.
Okay. Is that it?
I have plenty also.
I just burned a few, so.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, cool. So, I'm going
Oh
to...
wait, no,
Uh-huh.
no. I
No.
want to do.
Black, gold, do it.
You didn't help me remember.
Oh, I didn't.
You
didn't.
did.
I didn't.
There you go.
I did it.
You got 2 gold.
No, I get 10, or I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me one of those cards.
What card it is?
Oh, yeah. And this goes back. Oh. Is anyone Jafana?
I am.
I am not.
Okay.
Uh,
So, Colin, you and I can spend 1 salt crystal to ignore the chaos die roll from a 1 sentinel card for the rest of the game.
Wonderful.
And, oh, your quote is, "The sentinels of the wasteland can be turned upon the enemy by the fulmination of essential salts."
Mm.
Everyone knows that about salt. That's why it's so dangerous.
Essential oils are their cousins.
It's true. They're exact opposites.
You-
Okay,
What?
I don't know. They're nemesises.
But I thought they were cousins.
Is it
No,
Nemesis?
it's a twist,
Yeah. Family
drama,
always fun.
right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do alchemy. I'm going to go for this one here,
Do it.
although there is temptation to go there and try and get a seal, but I think I'm just going to die if I do
I mean, there's one that only takes 2.
that. It does, but the rest of the ones on there kind of concern me because they're going
Takes
to be harder.
2.
I want to just try to, well, yeah, it takes 2 of that. Okay,
It
what should
takes
I do?
2. Are you going to start singing? It takes
Yeah.
2.
I did.
All right, I'm going to go for it.
Very
Why not?
quietly.
Don't do
Go for
it.
the big
No,
one.
don't.
I'm going to get at least 1 seal here. I'm going to do
That
it.
is on Netflix now, though. I saw.
Okay, so those 2 are on there.
Kate and
So I'm going to spend my 1 prime materia that I have so I can add the gold dice to my rolls for this round.
Fancy.
And then I got 2 white, 2 orange, and a blue.
Blue.
You can try this twice.
We'll see depending on how wreckish it gets. And then I've got 3 chaos tokens to ruin my day. So I'm going to get a little space.
The wasteland.
Although I'm going to have to
Waste-
spin that thing.
I believe that one's
Here,
yours.
just give me it.
Yeah. All right. Oh boy, that's already low. Do not be this thing. If it's this thing, I'm effed.
Yeah, 2.
Okay, come on.
Look.
It's V's, which I have no V's.
If you re-roll, you can almost do this one, right?
So I can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I can do this.
You can pay your Steam.
This.
Oh, you
And
don't
then
know
I
a
can.
lot.
I don't, but
no, you
I
need
can.
4,
hold on.
right?
No, but I can use this one-time charge of the time vessel. So I can use this to re-roll. So I can do this. I can do double here. 1, 2 to do a double
Oh,
here.
yes, okay.
And 1 here. And then I can re-roll these 3 and hopefully get that symbol. So I'm going to use my 1 charge of the time vessel here.
No. Oh.
Damn it!
Oh.
And I burn 1. I'll burn a blue one.
Replace it.
Replace it, and then that'll be a spin of the wheel.
That was close. I thought you had
So did I.
it. That's
Nobody gets it, and the forge
moves
is
it,
locked. Doesn't
yeah.
move it. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess we'll try again.
Wait,
Chaos.
1, 2, 3.
Misses me again.
Yeah.
Then let's
you
see.
could almost get that one.
So-
but you can't.
any of them again. No. And I can't afford the time machine. And I'm going to have to burn 3 materials, I guess. Ouch. And then we'll just give them back. One of each.
You still have a chaos?
Yeah, I still have 1 more chaos.
Don't you have to spin the wheel?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
need to spin it.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, man.
You're gonna blow up the
Colin
world.
Gets a thing, yeah. And we'll put
Colin gets a thing.
the B4.
Here's a thing that you get.
Well, actually, give that to Wolf.
Oh, you just got a thing from.
Oh no.
I'm gonna flip over this one. It's this symbol here. It goes to fire, but that's okay because I've got 2 here.
Oh.
And then I can use my alchemy machine to turn any one of my
Oh
die
yeah.
into one of the V's.
Aha!
So I succeed this one with the double roll and produce a seal. And then I get a little thing here to mark that I have completed this. And then these go off, and I can keep going, which, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to get 1 more.
Does it burn any of them? With
No, because I succeeded.
Because you succeeded.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I succeeded, so I don't have to burn any. And then my last chaos doesn't affect me on this
Burns
one.
this one.
Oh, it burns. No, because chaos
Oh, it
can't affect the
unburns,
philosopher's
yeah,
die.
Yeah.
So this actually gets me another one. No seal, but I succeed at this. And don't
'Cause
have
it's
to
the
burn
same
another
thing,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
Well, you got these, didn't you?
No, I don't get these until I complete all 3 challenges.
Oh.
So now I've completed this 2nd challenge.
Oh.
And now I can roll for this 3rd challenge.
Oh, and you don't have any more fire.
And I don't have any more fire. So
And you got it.
that one, do I have? I
No,
don't
you don't
I'm
have
missing
that one.
symbol, but I don't have to burn anything.
Yeah.
But I do have to spin the wheel for not matching.
I thought I was gonna get it.
Did I get
Oh,
another
Colin
one?
gets another
yeah.
fire.
Try one
That's
more time.
it.
Uh,
That's it.
That's
You're burning.
it. Yeah.
I mean, I just don't feel incentivized at all to do alchemy. Like,
So,
just
and then I don't know what happens. I guess these materials, I think, get burnt either way. But I
I'm
get
not
2 of
sure.
these red ones. Either way, we're kind of reaching our time limit here. It's been 3 hours. We've had a lot of fun. We got our first seal out. I think we got to see everything that there was to see. So, yeah, thanks a bunch. We had a good time, and we'll see you in the design discussion.